Dragons lurking, danger near. Not a worry, no fear. Brains not plenty, hearts sincere.
Last time we had one hell of a session. The Battle of Gorthok the Thunderboar and his 20 plus orcs that stormed Falcon's Lodge. It seemed as if Talos had retaliated against your actions at the manse. Or possibly it was the ritual that Anchorite had been conducting that you all stumbled upon. But anyway, the group spent another evening with Falcon after finishing the fight off. Come sunup, you guys said your goodbyes, and Falcon gifted you some cloaks that he had stayed up all night working on, using Gorthok's hide. You guys then returned to Phandalin without issue. Marcus spending time with Darren Ettermath on his front porch, waiting as his companions do some shopping and simple errands. And that about sums up our last session. So we're gonna head on over to Fada.
Yay.
You had just entered Halia's room, and what was the last thing Holly had said to you? That's something I forget.
I think it was just like as soon as I entered, we had the Discord hiccup. So.
Yeah, when she was like, "Cat got your tongue." I believe she had just finished up some work and then kind of gave you some attention. So I'll just kind of redo any notions she had gone through. You see she's got a stack of paperwork across her desk. Been quite busy, even though the town is for the most part empty. She's still got a lot of things to do, which is evident by the workload that she has been apparently at all day. And yeah, you may speak with her. You have her attention.
Oh man, why am I nervous? Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I just got back and had some things that I wanted to discuss with you. If you have some time for me.
Okay. Well, could you close the door? And she stands up and kind of walks over to the sofa that she has set up. Sudamir had once eaten his beef jerky watching you guys have a battle of wits. And she takes a seat.
And I'll lightly shut the door behind me and then walk up to the couch. And before sitting down, I'll look at her and I'll say, "Is here a secure place we can discuss these matters without the, prying eyes or lurkers about?"
You see her kind of dart her eyes over and then look back at you. And she says, "Yes, everything's secure. Is there something you needed to talk about that you're worried about somebody catching wind of?"
Few things, I guess. Had quite the adventure while I was gone, and I'll sit down on the sofa next to her, but a little more distant than I normally would. He's rolling already. Okay, is she going to kill Fada? Let's see. Nat 20, I guess so. Okay.
No, she's just noticing like how you're sitting,
Behaviors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just trying to pick up on things.
Gotcha.
Are you okay?
Just a lot going on in my mind right now. I feel like I might be going crazy with everything I've witnessed in the last couple days. Is everything okay here in Phandalin?
Yes, nothing's changed. There was a little bit of an issue with Cryovain. He flew over. We were worried about Axeholm, but we saw him head back to the mountains. And we did have some guard from Neverwinter head over to Axeholm as well.
I see. I guess count our blessings he didn't land here with few people, and Clearly, Moira's not here to save the day this time. I wanted to kind of ask you about that. Where did you get this information about her killing my friends?
Well, I just asked some of my connections in Waterdeep. Why is that what's bothering you?
One of the few things that are bothering me right now. Well, I ran into her. She didn't talk to me. That's probably my fault. I might have thrown a dagger in her general vicinity. Not at her, but near her.
Was she after you?
No, she completely ignored me and didn't say a word.
I mean,
From what I've...
what prompted you to engage her?
Anger. Just pure anger that I thought she'd killed my friends. But it seems that might be some information that you've gotten wrong. Seems she has friends that, I think you'll know. I'm assuming you've met Aloveril a time or two?
You're talking about, Lord Gorell.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, yes,
Girl's brother.
I've known him quite a long time, you could say.
Well, he seems to, know Moira. I don't know how well, but, she's a Justicar of Tyr now, it seems.
You see that her eyebrows raise, like she's genuinely shocked at what you're saying. Well, I mean, sources do mix things up. I mean, not usually this bad. That doesn't make any sense, though.
That's what I'm saying, and I really need some answers on this because Tyr's not going to accept her if she cold-blooded murdered all my friends, and I don't know if we should trust these sources or...
Well, that's, you know what, right there next to you, the bottom cabinet, and if you look right next to where you're seated, the furniture that's up against the couch has a little bottom cabinet with 2 doors that would swing open. Could you open that up and grab the bottle out of there? And she stands up and walks over behind her desk, pulls open a drawer, and you see her pull 2 glasses out.
She's such an alcoholic, bro. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll lean down to open up the cabinet and watch her closely as she walks away from me to grab the bottle, and I'll stand up and hand it to her.
Okay. Yeah, she takes the bottle and she holds the 2 glasses in one hand by the stems between her fingers. She sits back down and starts pouring the first glass and hands it over to you and pours herself a glass and swirls it around and takes a sip. Well, it seems somebody's manipulating information in Waterdeep. That's what I'm thinking.
Why are you thinking that?
There's no way she would be a Justicar of Tyr, as you say, if she had murdered a bunch of people. I understand they would take sympathy on the remorseful and people seeking atonement, but from what I understand, killing someone by anger, greed, and then seeking forgiveness is one thing, but killing a group of people out of just pure spite, that's not something I believe that the Temple of Tyr would allow. It's not their way.
Those are my thoughts as well. It's Seems we need to be careful with the information that we're receiving at this point.
Well,
And
it doesn't bug me too much. It just means that those little servants of Tyr are keeping something tight-lipped.
oh, interesting. Well, it seems I'm gonna have some explaining to do when I do see her. As well as Alovril, I wasn't quite nice to the guy. I did throw a dagger at him as well. Perhaps I should just stop throwing my daggers at people.
She busts out laughing. Well, I guess I'm one of the lucky few that know you here in Phandalin that you haven't thrown a dagger at least yet.
Not yet. There's still time.
How did everything go? And she looks around again, almost as if she's listening to something, before turning back to you. How did everything go with the missive I sent you on?
About that. I'll take a sip of the wine and sit back on the couch, still keeping my distance from her. Did this missive come from you or somebody higher, perhaps?
Oh, it's not from me. It's somebody within the Xantarim that requested to know what the man was doing. As I'm the closest to the Falcon's Lodge, I was assigned to take care of it.
And you have no idea why they really sent this missive? Just some guys doing something strange that needed to be looked at?
Oh, I don't ask questions, Feda. It's, yes, exactly that. They had their eye on somebody and wanted to know what he was up to. And it's my job to take payment and get to it.
Interesting. I only ask because I understand that I am a pawn in a greater scheme of things, but I think I do deserve to know what I'm getting myself into if I'm to put my life on the line and, building a negative reputation with the Harpers. Not the people you really want to be getting a negative reputation towards. And I'll start to slowly pull out the papers.
You know members of the Harpers?
Only one. Personally. That's the man that I...
Oh, loose lips there, Feda.
What do you mean?
You personally know a Harper?
Not that personally. As in, I might have tortured one to get this information.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I snuck into his room. I got some interesting papers that you might want to take a look at. All written in some language not thieves can't. I can't understand them, and after I damn near killed the man and slightly tortured him, he did divulge that he is a Harper, and they were looking into Cryovain and Talos. And then I'll hand her the papers.
Okay. Yeah, she takes them from you. She doesn't even look at them. She just she takes them, walks over to her desk, and pulls out this large envelope and slides them in. Closes the envelope, kind of gives you a smile, and heating up some wax to pour on it so she can seal it. She just kind of talks over her shoulder to you. So, what all happened with your adventure at Falcons, aside from this? And she kind of like indicates the wax she's dripping on the envelope.
Well,
Everything okay? Everybody come back safe?
this time, luckily we did find ourselves a nice cleric to keep us alive. We did find something. that I think could be a lot of use to us. Have you heard of Azdraka before? And with this, I will actually look at her and kind of read her facial expressions when I say Azdraka.
Yes, the dragon. Did you find the sword?
Less of a sword, more of a rapier, and I'll pull it from behind my back and kind of just display it to her, keeping it close to me.
Yeah, if you wanted to try to read her face as you said that, if you're suspicious about anything, roll insight.
Okay. If only I'd be wise. I'm not wise. Doesn't matter, guys. Nothing matters.
No, she was so focused on stamping this envelope and putting it in her desk drawer that she was just nonchalant about it.
Well, it seems we've got ourselves a dragon-slaying rapier. Used to slay Azdraka.
May I see it?
I'll hold it out to her, still keeping my grip on it.
Okay. Are you going to let go, Feda? I know it's very pretty, but I'm not stealing it from you.
It is very precious. I imagine my friends and I might need it.
I'm not going out to slay any dragons, so I will give it back.
Can I roll insight?
Yes.
I'm so paranoid. I'm just happy you didn't have her ask me to go to the crevice with her.
I mean, yeah, you feel however you feel about it.
I mean, if you wanted to take a closer look, and I'll loosen my grip on it, holding it out to her.
Yeah, she takes it and she looks it over, and her fingers are tracing over the hilt. This is very beautiful.
It is. I intend to keep it, at least until I kill Cryovain with it.
What's gotten you so stirred up? I know it can't just be Moira. You're acting a little strange. And she points at the like nods toward the sword she's holding in her hand.
And I'll reach across and take the sword back from her and placing it back on my person. And I'll just kind of look down at the ground and back up to her and just... I'm afraid to tell you, if I'm being honest.
You act as though I might kill you or something if you were to turn your back to me.
Did she roll insight on this? God damn it. Something's got me a little stirred, and I know you haven't you haven't given me a reason to not trust you, I guess, besides the secret spying on me and sending me after Harper's, which I guess you didn't really do, but there's somebody else out there that I think is
hold on.
far worse.
Did you kill the man you investigated?
No, I didn't kill him.
Okay, good. she kind of like lets out like a big sigh and like grabs her glass back up off her desk and like finishes it off. Oh, Feda, you're freaking me out, if I'm to be honest right now. Could you just sit down, Feda? What's going on?
So funny. I've never seen you quite so freaked out before, and I'll take a step back from her and sit down back on the couch. I'll just be honest. You've given me no reason not to trust you at this moment, but there is somebody else that I fear is far worse than Cryovain out there.
What leads you to believe this?
There's a little more torturing involved in that. There's a lot of torturing happening in the last few days. Many orcs and people.
Feda, what the fuck are you saying? Finish that glass if you need to, and take a deep breath and tell me just what the fuck you're trying to say, because you're freaking me out.
Oh god, okay. Focus. I'll take the glass and I'll just down the rest of it in just one fell swoop, just taking it, and then
all right,
I'll
now
look at her and
deep breath. All right, now start over. Who's being tortured? What's happening? And why are you being so skittish around me?
Somebody is out there controlling and manipulating Cryovain to do the things that he's doing. And I don't know who it is.
That's absurd.
Is it? I mean, we've tortured orcs for quite a while, and they told us there is somebody out there taking the name Azdraka.
Somebody? Do you know anything about this somebody?
I'll look up at her and examine her for a second. All I know is it's a human.
And whoa, a white dragon would not be working with a human. It inconceivable. She's like really frustrated, and like she could tell just with how you've been acting, you're being serious. And who told you this? An orc?
Many orcs that were tortured in many ways said that they'd seen a human, possibly controlling him. I'm assuming by magical means.
I mean, she puts her finger on her chin. Magic, I suppose there might be a way, but simply just having a deal with a man would. It's not possible. A white dragon would not. Does not have those kind of desires, or it's not in their nature.
But why would the orc lie about that?
I don't know, Feda. Perhaps he didn't lie. Perhaps it's only what he saw. Perhaps this human he spoke of is only a figurehead for whoever is working with the dragon, or the dragon is being controlled. She's like really spinning around, like you could tell her head's going in all sorts of directions, trying to take in what you're telling her.
So you didn't know?
I didn't know what exactly.
Didn't know there was a cult out there summoning giant fucking lightning boars to come kill me, or a cult
I know
controlling a white dragon?
No, I know the spellcasters out in the woods that you guys had gone out there for. You say they were a cult?
That's what it seems like. They seem to have worshipped Talos.
Oh.
Performing rituals involving all kinds of nasty guts and things. We killed a fucking half-orc while he was doing a ritual.
Anchorites of Talos. And you believe that they're the ones working alongside Cryovain?
I do. It's a little odd for all that to be coming up now.
All of this is very odd. Now, so if that's what you've learned, and say there's truth to it, what has you so shaken up with me?
I got misinformation about Moira from you. I almost killed a fucking Harper. And I just... It's really throwing me on edge right now.
Okay, well, I can understand that. Why were you so hesitant about letting me see the sword? It felt more like you were afraid of me, if I'm to be quite blunt with you, Feda. Yes,
Right now?
my information was apparently wrong, which I presume followers of Tyr are keeping secrets for whatever reason. But I don't understand why you would be acting this way towards me.
Right now, I'm just a little, if I'm being honest, just a little fucked up in my head. I thought this woman was hunting me for 20 years. You tell me she's killed my friends, and I'm willing to forgive her. And then as soon as you tell me that she killed my friends, I don't want to forgive her anymore. I trusted that information was correct.
Again, I'm sorry, but like, I thought you already knew that information, for one. I was just worried about you running into her. I thought it was something that both of us knew about. It's not that I requested anything specifically to spook you. Yes, sometimes information is wrong. And in this case, I believe maybe you could ask your friend Eloveril what might cause someone to fudge somebody's character like that, for lack of a better word. But Feda, I don't know. I guess I can see why you're a little out of it. This is a lot to take in. She just kind of scans the room, and her eyes are kind of wide. Like she really doesn't even know what to think at this point.
I'm sorry. I just... It kind of freaked me out a little bit when I realized what she was, and when I realized I brutally attacked a Harper. And I can't say I'm trying to be on the bad side of Harper's, and I wasn't sure
Why
if
did you
that...
brutally attack him?
Okay, well, in my defense, I will say he pulled the dagger first, but I was in his room.
Oh, you were caught rummaging through his things?
Motherfucker knew how to pick the right room, so I didn't have an escape.
Oh, okay. Makes a little more sense. Well, but you left him in one piece, right?
I believe he's absolutely terrified of me, but he's in one piece. I met him at breakfast the next morning, and he dared not say a word about me, said he got gored by a boar.
Ah, well, at least you didn't kill the man. Killing a Harper doesn't look good for you to do that. I mean, it's not like he was doing anything wrong, and since you did identify him as such, I'm sure he was out there for good reasons, or reasons he believe are noble. And yeah, it makes sense for him not to speak with you. Seeing you in public with the nature of being a Harper, he's going to be as secretive as possible about his business. But
Well,
are you all heading to Axeholm?
Yeah, we'll be going there after. We have to figure out if we can find out where the Icespire Hold is. Any chance you would know?
Icespire Hold. She kind of thinks on it. I don't know the specifics. I could just point you in the direction of the mountains, but it's not going to get you far.
Yeah, Marcus suggested we search through 45 miles of mountain peaks to find it, but I said that's probably not the best idea.
I could do you a favor and go through some of the town records here in the exchange. Let some of my employees work on it and see what we can come up with here. You believe that's where Cryovain is staying?
That's some of the information that we got from the orcs, yes.
I don't know if I'd put much faith in what orcs, especially anchorites of Talos, would say to you. I think even put under the knife, I think they'd say just about anything.
I guess we'll find out if I find the hold.
All right, well, I'm sorry you're all shaken up. Perhaps you all should take your time once you get back to Axeholm and relax. Maybe if you can forgive me for my misinformation and you don't feel as skittish come tomorrow or even tonight, you can come by my place and you don't have to sleep in that nasty old keep.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just on edge, is all.
I understand. Well, I hope you can work out whatever's going on in that head of yours. As for what's going on with Moira, would you like me to press into what could possibly be her story?
I would appreciate that before I tried to kill her, which at this point I'm not gonna try to kill her anymore. It seems she might be good now.
Okay, well, she walks over to her desk and pulls open her top drawer and grabs a little linen bag about palm size and tosses it to you. That's for this, and she pats her desk, the envelope that she's got sealed up.
Shit. You know, I was wondering about that. The specifics weren't really in the missive, but thank you.
Thank you. I guess you could say I'm happy your first little outing, you didn't kill an innocent man. And she gives you a big smile.
I am very happy I didn't kill him. Can't say it didn't cross my mind. I mean, I did try to flirt my way out of the situation, but it didn't really work. I had to be a little more aggressive.
Well, good on you for staying your blade and not killing the poor man. All right, well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure your friends are waiting for you.
I'm sure they're used to waiting on me every time I come to talk to you, but I'll get back to them and we'll head to Axeholm and just let me know if you figure anything out about Moira or Icespire Hold.
I will, right away.
Thank you, and I'll set the glass down on the desk gently and go and open the door and just kind of glance back at her, giving her a soft half smile before walking out.
Oh, one more thing, Feta.
Yeah?
When you get to Axeholm, I believe a letter came in for you guys.
A letter?
Yeah, be sure to ask, who would have taken it? Harbin probably has it. You know, with nobody else around, I'm sure he's really running the show there in your absence.
Oh, it's his dream come true, I'm sure. He didn't lose the letter.
I'm just surprised to see him actually giving a damn and trying so hard lately.
No, you'll be real surprised to see when he hands me money from his own hand instead of under a door.
All right, well,
I did promise.
Do come see me if you do decide to head out and seek out Cryovain. I wouldn't want you to leave without saying goodbye. Just heaven forbid anything were to happen. And her smile kind of fades a little bit, and you can clearly read her face. Like, the thought of you guys going after Cryovain and something happening would leave her pretty upset.
Now I feel like a dick. I'll come in real quick and close the door, and then I'll just run up and give her a kiss.
She busts out laughing afterwards. Oh my, the emotional change going through you right now. Just Fada, she like grabs your face. Just get to Axeholm, take a bath, and relax. And if you want, come back here tonight. And actually, you know what? Be safe. Maybe I'll head to Axeholm and I'll see you before you leave.
All right, I'm sorry. There's a lot going on in my mind right now, and even if I'm a little skeptical, I do still care.
Yeah, well, don't overthink things. I'm sure everything will work out.
Thank you. And this time I will actually walk out.
All right.
And close the door.
As you close the door, you hear just kind of yell behind the door. Oh, and say hello to Marcus and Sudamir for me.
Oh, I will.
All right.
Emotional roller coaster, guys.
I was gonna have her take you to the forest and the cave hole just to start fucking with your mind, but I was like, no.
I literally said that. I think you're furious. I was like, she's gonna take me to the crevice and talk to me there.
Yeah, I was like, she's being so skittish. Halia needs to just fucking mind snap her.
I would have been so freaked out. Dude, I would have called Marcus on the sending stone and been like, I'm gonna need you to get into the forest now and just watch my back, bro.
You're like whispering secret agent style. Like, I stretch my arms and I've got like the stone in my hand. I'm like, Marcus, I'm gonna headed to the forest. Oh, wow, this forest is still looks the same from the last time I was here under the Trezendar Manor at the east end of town.
Do you think we're heading north or northeast?
Which direction is this? Oh my goodness, this is amazing.
The longest sending stone message ever. One long run-on sentence.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He just ran in there and did not covert style. He would have just bare form, just.
Marcus is like, I think she left her sending stone on.
Oh God, she's with Holly. I can't have the sending stone.
Yeah.
Get awkward.
I gotta throw this. I don't want to hear what they're about to do.
They're in the woods now. Oh my God, let me get rid of this.
All right, I gotta tinkle real quick, and then we're gonna jump back in.
I'm fucking the BBEG.
Big bootied evil cat.
Can that be the break for this episode? No.
Here we are back. Your letter. Okay, you do have your letter. Or you will get your letter. Yeah, so as you make your way out there, Fada, you open up your little coin sack in your hand, and you've got 20 platinum.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Okay. That was way more than I thought I was gonna get. Holy shit. Okay.
Had you assassinated him, he probably wouldn't have got paid.
That's funny. What if I still got the information?
I mean, but you were going on like a get information run, not an assassination mission. You know, there's a big difference.
Yeah,
it'd be like, go see if you can find out what the king wears when he goes to sleep at night, and then you kill him. And it's like, what? Why the fuck did you kill the king?
Holy shit. Okay, that was... All right. Yeah, I'm sticking with these guys. I don't give a shit, man. I am... What they need me to do, I'm in.
All right. So as you come walking back towards the town circle there, you gentlemen needed to take those rations, right?
Yes.
All right. The rations. Where is my Barthen's table?
Holy fuck. 20 platinum, bro? I'm kind of balling right now. I won't lie to you guys.
How many did you want?
Skimming off the top. Oh, we were calculating the distance, so we weren't sure.
Yeah, wasn't he just going to give you extra for now and he'll buy him back?
Yeah.
All right. So let's say a week's worth is 7 times 4, 28. And then maybe you want a little more than 7 days worth. Like maybe you want to go as high as like 2 weeks worth of rations.
Yeah, might as well. We can just get rid of them, like you said. Once we're
All right. So 56 rations. That's 280 silver pieces divided by 10, 28 gold.
I have 7 gold.
I can cover.
I have to go to
I
the
have
bank.
9.
I have to go to the bank and make a withdrawal.
I can be your bank. It's all right.
Thanks.
How much is? No problem. So 1 platinum is 10 gold, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll remove 3 just to. Okay, so it is 28 gold.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Here you go.
Here, hand it over.
Thank you kindly. And like I said, if you don't use them all, you can come back and I'll buy them back off of you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes. Is there anything else I can help you you boys out with today?
I think that was all, at least on my end. You, Sudamir?
I think I'm good also. Thanks, Barthen.
Yeah, no
thank
problem. You all be safe out there.
Yeah, take care.
Oh yes. Here. Before you go, do take some of these. And he sets down a couple butterscotch for both you and Sudamir, like 2 separate little handfuls on the counter.
Oh,
Ooh, I haven't had these since I visited my grandmother.
Oh, all right. Well, you all be safe out there. It's getting awfully cold. Make sure you don't travel in the night. Settle down and stay warm.
All
appreciate
right.
the advice.
Would you guys perhaps like to get a tent or 2? Those winds are pretty awful.
Could be a good idea. You guys didn't have any tents, right?
No, we
assume-
don't have any tents.
How many people can fit in 1 tent?
2 people.
Yeah, we should be fine with 2 tents then.
Yeah, I think
All
that's
right.
good.
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean,
take 'em.
I do have a larger one, but I don't think you all could carry it. Unless you're taking horses out into the mountains, but I would advise against that.
I lean to Sudamir's ear and I say, I think Asbestos can carry it and bring it to the Shadow Realm.
That's a good question. I wonder if Astral could do the same.
Can we come back to you on that for the tent?
Yes.
With, our buddies.
Just let me know. I've got the one large tent that can hold 6 people, and I've got quite a few of these little two-person tents.
All right, just give me 1 second. I'll kind of
Yes.
outside.
We'll be back for that.
So Marcus, you'd see Fada kind of walking out into the square. You'd see the boys walking down the road as you and Darren are sitting on his porch. Well, it looks like your friends are making their way back to the middle of town.
Oh, I was just gonna step out and test something real quick, but
Oh, okay.
if you guys wanted to go with that real quick, we can jump back to us a little later.
Yeah. So Marcus, yeah, you would see him and like Eloveril step outside, and you see Fada kind of walking in their direction.
Well, Mr. Ettermath, it's been a great talking to you, and the tea was delicious. Is there anything you need me to take to Axeholm, or messages, anything?
Oh no, just tell everyone I hope they're doing good out there, and hope this is all resolved soon.
Yeah, me too. Let's try and get everybody back to town where they belong.
You be safe out there, Marcus.
I'll do my best.
All right.
And I would just stop at Gamora as well and pray for a few minutes and then meet up with Fada.
All right. Fada, as you come into the town square, would you go kind of wait with Marcus, or would you walk over because you see the boys outside, kind of outside of the shop?
Yeah, I'll just stop by the shrine and kind of sit next to him quietly while he prays.
All right, boys. So you guys are testing something out?
Yeah, all I wanted to do was summon Astral, and then kind of wrap one of the blankets that Barthen gave me around him, and then dismiss him, and then summon again and see if the blanket remained.
All right. So yeah, you summon him, and you wrap a blanket around him.
Dirty dude.
And then you dismiss him?
Yeah.
All right.
And then call him once again.
All right. He comes back, and he's got his little blanket.
Oh. Well, that blanket looks adorable on you, so you can keep it.
Is it tied around him like a little cape, like around the neck? Like
yeah, that around the shoulders. Yeah.
Do you dismiss him again, or does he just stand outside?
Well, we'll be heading out soon, so I'll just get him prepped. Stretch his little legs.
Okay. He well, since he knows that you're allowing him to stretch his legs, he just starts like grazing a bit, and as you guys make your way in the shop, he kind of goes over towards the barns to investigate what's happening in the barns.
Maybe get some saddlebags and we can attach it to Astral.
That could be a good idea. But does it take, like, once you summoned him in a day, does it take just as much energy for you to resummon him later? Because what if we came out of a big fight and you just don't have the strength for it?
As far as I know, I can summon him and dismiss him as much as I want.
Okay.
Just
wanted to be sure.
Affect me. I haven't done it more than once, but as far as I know.
Okay.
Big deal.
All right. Sounds good then. So, big tent it is.
Yeah.
And you wanted the saddlebags too?
Yeah, I was thinking, in case we got a lot of rations. There's gonna be a lot of weight. I don't know if
Yeah.
carry all that, but
Yeah, that's good. Some good thinking. All right, we're back, Barthen.
Oh, that was pretty quick. Did you all decide on what you needed?
Yeah, we're gonna take the big tent.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Where did I put that thing? Boys! And his two helpers come out of the back of the store. Yeah, what's up? Where's the large tent that we just got in? And they kind of look at each other like they're thinking about it. Oh, 1 second. And they run in the back, and you hear them moving some boxes around. And they bring you guys... What's up?
I was gonna say, can you have them look for saddlebags while they're back there? I don't know if you...
Oh, yeah, bring some saddlebags around, too. How many?
Just one. I look at a liberal questioning. I think just
Did
one.
I have some for my horse as well, actually?
Yes, you have saddlebags and a pack.
Okay, perfect. Never mind then.
Yeah,
All right.
I think just one.
No. All right, just bring one saddlebag around the front. So they come out, both of them carrying this this tent, all folded up, with the saddlebag on top, and they just kind of slam it down on the desk. This big ass heavy tent. All right. Well, let's see. It'll be 10 gold for the tent. And the saddlebags, I'll give you a discount. 2 gold on the saddlebags.
I'll cover the saddlebags at least, and then I can pitch in on the tent.
I can cover the tent. It's no issue.
Sudamir, roll perception.
Oh.
Fucking up, man.
I was just gonna say, as you, I mean, it's pretty easy to see, so you can clearly see this. Overall, as he's digging through his coin bag, he's got it looks like hundreds of platinum. Like he looks like he's absolutely fine, like with spotting you guys and helping out.
Well,
Fuck.
I would still feel bad.
that.
I'll still cover
Glad you're not.
the saddlebags since it's going on Astral anyways.
All right, I covered the
But
tent.
I appreciate you.
No problem.
God damn, that's a lot of.
I wish I
Pockets
was
get
there.
heavy.
Oh my god.
Well, what's money for if not to share, you know? So that's why I don't mind if you need me to cover for anything.
Well, I try to cover my own, but I appreciate the support.
Yeah, that's been in the back of my head this whole time. I'm like, man, it's crazy how much money Ilovro carries around. Like, I would love somebody to actually see how much he's holding.
Yeah,
He's like rich kid vibes.
that's why I was just tossing gold around to random people like last session.
Holy shit. With that, we're ready.
Yep.
All right. Do you need the boys to give you a hand taking it out front, or do you have it?
Well, would you mind putting it on Astral for me? We're gonna meet up with the rest of the party and heading out.
Yes. Who's Astral?
It's the elk outside. You'll see him in the front of your shop.
Oh, all right. Boys. And he kind of notions for them to follow him out the shop. Yeah, and then Astral comes running back because he knows you want him. And Elmer just kind of gives the biggest smile you guys have seen him have on his face. Oh, very, very beautiful. Hello, Astral. Boys, run back inside. Get a couple of those apples. And, he just starts petting it as the boys come back out and hand him the apples, and they kind of like put the saddlebags on them for you, and they kind of discuss how they're gonna get the tent on him as well. So they go back in and they grab some twine and they run it through the saddlebags and then around. So he's kind of wearing the tent on his ass. Like a nice little folded up stack. All right, well, that'll do it. You boys heading off to Axeholm?
That's what we're thinking, and hopefully to the Icespire peaks afterwards.
And he like looks up at the sky. In this weather, this time of year, I don't envy you. Do be safe out there.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it, Barton. Any luck, we'll see you again soon.
Yes, I'm happy that a man of tears going with you. May Tear watch over you all.
I'm sure you will.
All right, well, till the next time we meet, gentlemen, I hope for your safe return. And he kind of gives you guys a smile and a wave and walks back in.
We wave back, I guess. Well, at least I do. Below the cloak a bit as I wave.
Yeah, no wonder you paid me money for it. I should have asked for more, damn it.
I'm getting my money's worth.
God damn it.
I thought Fada would have been the one that perused your belongings as a new party member.
I'm surprised she didn't just hear Noble and start checking my pockets.
She's kind of gotten
There's
over
still
the
time.
pocket rubbing thing lately.
Yeah, seem to have changed your ways a little.
Motherfuckers keep catching me doing it.
All right.
My
So
sleight of hand isn't good too. That's what's crazy.
do you just miss Astral, or is he just gonna walk with you guys to Axeholm?
Yeah, she walked.
Or are you guys taking horses? How are you guys getting the Axeholm?
Question. Maybe we can discuss it.
so you all.
Whoa, hey, hey,
What was
buddy.
that?
Whoa.
Oh, hell.
That was the hand of God.
I'm spoken for. I'm not sure though. It's debatable.
All right, yeah. You guys meet up with the other two. There, looks like they had just gotten done spending some time here at your favorite shrine, Iloveril.
Not this one. Okay.
Got a problem with the shrine, Aloverl?
She's never really blessed me, so I tend to keep away.
I see. And I'll take out a platinum and stare at Aloverl as I put it down on the shrine. She's
Well,
blessed me plenty.
you'll make my sister happy, I guess.
Not the only one who makes your sister happy.
A single tear falls
I
from my
walk over
face.
and high five her.
Oh god.
All right, are we ready to get out of here? Does everybody? Hi.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that when we get there.
I don't mind taking the horses. There is one thing I wanted to try and do with asbestos though, because I can't be walking around with an undead horse in the open areas. We'll have to try it when we leave town though, because I'm also not gonna summon an undead horse in town. That might cause some issues.
Do you think Barthen has maybe like a horse cloak or something? Like, you know, when they go to war, they have those cloaks under the armor.
That's kind of what I was thinking, or like using my disguise kit. What's funny is when I say disguise kit, what I picture in my head is a horse with like a white sheet over it.
I was imagining you putting like paint, like makeup on the skeletal horse, and you're like, "Oh my god, that's so convincing."
It's so good because my disguise
a little
kit
bit of blush.
clearly worked in the past. I mean, we can ask Barthen if he has any kind of cloak or something. I think we need to find a way to hide him if I'm going to use him.
Yeah, probably. Well, it's up
And
to
we
you.
go back to Barthen's real quick. God damn it.
Hooray for shopping.
Astral just stays chilling on the town green, just like chewing grass and just enjoying life.
We'll be back.
Do you blow her a kiss?
Yes, no way better.
Yes. That's his girlfriend. That's why he doesn't have any interest in girls.
Oh no.
That's his girlfriend. Anyway. I'm gonna go in to talk to Barthen real quick, just to make sure.
Oh, hello, Miss Fada. Do you go into Iloveril?
Yeah, I'll be in.
Oh, back so soon. I guess something else came to mind that you might be needing.
Yeah, I was wondering if you have some kind of like horse cloak or I don't know, jacket, something to put over a horse.
You're afraid the horse is gonna get cold?
No, she's just really shy, and it helps her a lot. Or him? I think is it a boy?
Oh well,
Do you know?
I don't supply horse clothing or cloaks for horses. He kind of taps his chin a bit. Do you want to just keep it warm? Or, I mean, no, you said it's shy. Oh, well, I've got some,
hide it.
I've got a blanket that's like large enough, a wool blanket. You could cut holes for his head, I suppose.
Seen those videos? You know what? Yeah, we'll try a very large blanket that I can cut holes into. You know, Asbestos is just so shy, doesn't like to be seen.
Oh, well, what size do you need? You want to pull your steed around, and I'll take a look and see if we can't get the blanket to fit?
Well, I can, but you have to promise not to freak out. Okay?
What?
Are you sure that's a good idea?
He's like looking at both of you. I'm confused. I promise I won't freak out. I've seen a horse before. I've taken care of your horses.
Well, Barthen, I seem to have acquired a companion that is different. I'll just be honest with you. You seem like a nice gentleman. He is an undead horse that has bound itself to me.
Yes. Do what?
How about I just, Asbestos, why don't you come greet the man?
You summon Asbestos in the middle of his shop, so his shit falls off the shelves as all of a sudden the horse bursts into his shop.
Holy shit.
He ducks down behind the counter and starts yelling, "No! Make it go away!"
Barthen, it's okay. It's okay. Asbestos is so nice. He's so nice.
He was. You see his fingertips go up above the counter, and his eyes slowly looking over. Oh.
His original owner was killed. She killed the dragon Azdraka, and he's been bound to a tomb for hundreds of years.
Hang on, that's a lot of words. What the fuck is happening? What?
Asbestos, you can disappear for now. I'll summon you a bit.
He like stands up. He sits down on his stool.
I told you not to freak out.
I don't even. His boys come running in from the back. Oh, what's wrong? They see like the mess all over their shop floor.
Holy shit, what is going on in there?
What? It's okay, boys.
No, it's.
Summon him inside.
I told you he was an undead horse. He's so sweet, and he's bound to me, and I'm trying to find a way to release him so that he can.
There's too many words. I don't know what's happening. Okay, all right. So, the cleric, you're fine with it.
It was strange at first, but he is shockingly nice and useful.
Okay, well, okay, so he's not freaked out. He doesn't want to kill it. I'll trust his judgment. Fada, please don't surprise me inside my shop anymore like that. Pardon my language. I haven't sworn in years.
I'll just casually pick up in the back what he's left.
Thank you. Don't worry about it, Master Gorell. Don't worry about it. We'll clean it up.
Fine.
But I can understand now that what you need.
Yes.
You definitely need a blanket for that. Yes, I'll be right back.
Frighten anybody the way I frightened him. He's gone.
He goes in the back of the shop. You hear him. You kind of hear his voice low, like he's talking to his boys. And a few minutes go by as overall. Do you still continue, even though he told you not to pick up his stuff? Okay.
I'll continue till we leave, basically.
Yeah, he comes back out.
So great.
He's clearly like his skin is pale. He looks so flushed in the face. He sets the blanket down on the counter. You can keep it. No need to pay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Not to frighten anybody the way I frightened you.
Could you Could you, on your way out, just flip my sign around to closed? I think I'm done for the day. Probably gonna head over to the Stone Hill and help myself to some of his supplies and just call it a night. Just
Yeah,
as
of course, not a problem. And thanks for the free blanket. And I'll give him a little wink, and I'll just leave.
yes, but you all be careful out there.
Is that crash? What happened in there?
Sorry about that.
Thank you
man, no.
again, Master Corel.
What did you do?
No problem.
What do you think I did? I summoned asbestos in the middle of his shop.
In the middle of it,
No.
you're a maniac.
Oh, the poor man is going to become an alcoholic. He cursed for the first time in many years.
Poor Barth.
You made Barthen curse. You're. Oh.
You're lucky you didn't die of
Oh,
fright right there.
Well, if he did, we'd have provisions for days then, wouldn't we?
No, I'd have brought him back. No choice.
Well,
Can't kill
I guess
anybody
I
for fun
can't judge
anymore. The
it.
cleric just brings him
Yeah.
back.
I guess I can't talk. I did turn into a bear in the middle of the stone hill, but
See?
that's a different story. Oh,
Yeah,
We
I
said
get
the
my
guys
ideas
and
from
animals
buddy.
in there.
But he gave me this really big blanket, and as I hold this blanket up, it's like covering my entire body.
Yeah. When you lift it above your head, when you lift it
Just
up,
throw
Excuse me?
blanket to the rest of us, though.
when you lift it above your head and you like let it unfold, it just hits the ground and more than half the blanket's still on the ground.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it probably weighs about as much as I do, and I think the only reason I could pick it up is because of these cool gauntlets we found.
Yeah,
But it's very handy.
essentially what he did for you, Fada, was he took like a roll of the wool cloth, like a big roll in the back, and he pulled, a huge sheet out and made the cut.
Okay,
So
I feel like a dick.
it's basically a big sheet with holes in it. It's exactly what you wished for.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as we leave town, I'll summon asbestos. We'll try it out and let me know how it looks. But probably shouldn't summon him in town. Well, maybe I should. That
Maybe
was
just
kind of
not
fun.
indoors.
Since asbestos doesn't have eyes, and you put the sheet over his head, he's going to be able to see still, or how is that going to work?
I guess we'll have to ask him. Or I guess Marcus will have to ask him. I can't talk to him. We'll find out.
We'll figure it out. Just get moving.
On to Axeholm then. Oh,
we-
man, that was great.
All right, are you guys
Astral.
Again.
taking any of the other horses, or are you guys just going?
True, I have to get my horse from here. Because didn't I leave it at
Yeah,
Barthen's?
yep. You would have left it stable with Barthen. So yeah, you'd be able to just help yourself out to the stable since you've been paying for it.
Perfect. So I go grab him.
Our horses here or at Axeholm? I thought we left ours at
Oh.
Axeholm.
Holy shit.
He's a
I don't
handsome
know. I have
lad.
asbestos.
Night horse.
Did we decide on a name before? Because I know you had written a name, but I don't remember what it was.
I think last time you told me you forgot what his name was, and I was just like, that's.
Oh,
All right, then. I'll
You
ride
just-
over there with him as I think of the name.
Okay.
I'll call him by the name later.
What's funny is I imagine you probably had this horse since you were like a child and you can't remember its name.
No, I remember his name, of course.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, that's a beautiful horse, Alovero. What's his name?
All right, I'm
He's really
gonna.
handsome, isn't he?
I'm pulling you guys out of here.
You saved by the DM, motherfucker.
Cluster everyone up. Pull you guys.
Oh, that was great.
I had a feeling you were going to do that too.
Off we go. Okay, so as you guys make your way back towards Axeholm,
What a long pause. It's terrifying.
Oh my god, I was... Is this for effect? For the drama?
That music?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Sudamir, you finally got your wish.
Oh, we got an encounter on the road for once.
Oh,
Still loading.
99%.
Yeah, I'm at 99.
That's because I'm loading. Yeah. There we go. I'm in.
What do you see? See?
I see
Describe
snow.
it to me.
Describe it to me.
I see my horse.
I see 10 dragons.
I see not dead
human.
people, but dead horses.
I see
They're-
Halia half naked riding a dragon.
Marcus, are you have you been walking or riding with anybody?
You could
If-
have rode with me.
yeah, I would have been riding with, Theta.
Yeah, smaller one.
Yeah.
All right.
And the undead horse, I assume,
As you guys make your way towards Axeholm, where is... There we go. You hear, up in the sky above you.
Did we see him?
And Cryovain comes slamming down into the ground.
Shit!
Guys, I'm assuming that's Cryovain.
That'd be the one that I stabbed in the back, yep. And I'll pull out the rapier.
I whip out my sword.
All right.
One.
Everybody roll initiative.
What the fuck, bro?
Marcus.
Okay. Well, I'd like to transform into a bear.
Okay.
Dude, what is happening?
You wild shape into a bear.
Multi-attack.
So you just rush towards Cryovain. You have to get up underneath his head a little bit to get to his box range. Yep.
Okay. All right.
It hits. Dealing 6 points of damage.
Claws.
Hits again. Dealing an additional 10. He swings his leg out away from you as you've been clawing and biting into it.
That's my turn.
Sudamir.
Here. Use my bonus action. Open.
Look who finally shows himself.
Oh,
for
Susie,
you
watch
for a
your
long
ass.
time.
Oh shit.
Hits.
I'm gonna use level 2 spell slot for bless 2. Radiant damage.
So an additional 10.
Take another swing. Oh,
Hits.
Oh shit. Fucking crit his ass. Oh my god.
the same.
Dealing 20 points of damage.
Shit.
Saving that for you for a long time.
An additional 10.
Oh my god. Oh, why did I move a little? That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. I can move through him because I'm little. It'll be fine. Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to get behind him with the rapier.
Okay.
I'm in his ass. Okay. Holy fuck. Was not prepared for this. Is this flanking position right here? It's kind of hard to tell because
Yep.
he's big. Cool. Oh shit, that was my dagger. I clicked on my dagger.
Yep.
Does it matter? Should I click on my rapier?
I mean, go ahead and re-roll then. Yeah.
Is it not in here? Dagger, dagger, crossbow, javelin? I don't see it in here anymore.
Your sword's gone? It's at the top. It's the first weapon.
Oh, Jesus. Holly stole it, motherfuckers! Oh my god.
It hits.
Thought Holly fucking stole it. Okay. How do I do it? So I roll damage and I think I roll the other formula after that. And then I also roll sneak attack. So there's the other formula for the rapier. And then 3d6 for the sneak attack. Damn!
Oh shit! Holy shit!
All right.
Yeah, I just sprint towards him. Kind of nudging Marcus out of the way, and as I slide under his wing, I take the rapier. Like, I'm just gonna slide under his body and take the rapier and drag it across his belly, popping out on the other side.
You just hear as you cut deep into him as you slide across.
Jeez.
God
Alright.
damn.
Well, then I'll run run over here. That right. Actually, just back here. Should be far enough distance just in case. And I will cast Bane on him.
Okay.
So here it'll be a charisma saving throw DC 16.
Charisma. He succeeds.
Ah. Then I'll end my turn right there.
Good trial, Overall. He's just a really charismatic dragon.
I know, right? He's just so handsome.
He's so handsome.
All right. If you guys would like to take attacks of opportunity at him, he is lifting off into the air.
Yup.
Marcus, it hits. Sudamir, It hits. Beta, it hits.
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit!
All right, add these additional.
Imagine he just dies there.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's actually the BPG anymore.
All right, so he lifts up off the ground. Motherfucker. There we go. No, that's not. Let me see if I can move this fucking thing. I can't. There we go. Nope. This is all fucked. Jesus Christ.
Guys, I think he's drunk. Let's go for the jugular.
His magic is so wild.
No, it's still being finicky. There we go. All right. His cone does not extend that far. So even if a Loveril, even if you were near them, it's not as far because he's 10 feet in the air already. He just looks down upon Sudamir and Marcus. Constitution saving throws. All right. What is your health currently, Marcus?
34.
Okay, you're good because you're only going to take half. Sudamir, you take 37 points of damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's not good for me.
And after he just lets out this burst of breath on you guys, he continues to fly into the air an additional 70 feet. Wrong thing. It's so hard controlling a dragon. Okay. Marcus. You just see him like
Use my free action to cry.
currently flying just straight up, like not even looking back down at you guys. His nose is pointed into the sky.
Like he's leaving?
Yeah, you guys get that notion that he's just fucking dipping.
Fuck. I'd like to transform back into Marcus. Like to conjure animals.
All right, what would you like to conjure?
I am going to conjure. How many? Level 1 and 2. 2 giant vultures.
Dope.
Okay, gotta give me a minute.
Yep.
All right. You have these vultures just appear out of like a, almost like the ground itself, the leaves and the dirt kind of just formed up and materialized these vultures, and then they shook the leaves off, and suddenly they lift off just inches off the ground.
And I would tell them to try and carry the dragon and push it down.
All right, they can move 60 feet. He is 90 feet from the nearest one. So they take off into the sky towards him.
Get as close as they can, and that will be my turn. Actually, I'd like to move over towards the tree before I end my turn.
All right. Sudamir.
Sudamir is frustrated and freezing cold now. Coward, you run again! Drops his halberd and takes out one of his javelin and tries to throw it. That would be a disadvantage, right? Because he's...
What's your max range on your javelin?
120. It's 30, 120.
Yeah, it'd be a disadvantage.
So it'd be a normal throw because I have advantage.
Do you have advantage?
Yeah, because of vow of the... I cannot say that word, dude. One of my paladin features gives me, anonymity. Nope. You're gonna have to say it for anonymity.
Yes, yeah.
Alright.
Wait, no, that's if it says you can choose a creature you see within 10 feet. Oh, you cast it before the whole thing?
Right, yeah, that was
Gotcha.
like the first turn.
Gotcha. It hits.
Yeah, he cocks back the javelin, just trying to aim it right at his wing to take him down.
Doing 5 more points of damage.
Second. Hit him again.
And that one misses. Goes flying, and then it just eventually comes back down into the grass over here. But that first one is lodged in him as he flies higher into the sky.
Sudamir will falls.
All right. I'm gonna drop the rapier and like put my foot on it as I drop it and take out the crossbow.
Okay.
And that should be a normal one for my thing.
Oops. Sorry, ignore those. It hits.
Alright.
Dealing 12 points of damage.
Alright. I'm just gonna stay here where the rapier is. Being risky, but you know, I don't want to leave the rapier. And that'll be it.
All right, Aloveril.
All right. Let me see. Okay, I will cast Healing Word on Sudamir since he took a huge hit. Where is it? How do I keep losing it? There we go.
All right, it applied.
It worked.
The icicles that were formed on my nostrils melt away.
Yeah, I thank Tyr under my breath, and my turn there.
All right, and with that, he flies an additional 80 feet off into the clouds.
Oh shit.
Ending combat.
pick up the rapier from under me and wipe his blood off and put it back on my back.
Scoff and whisper, coward. Pick up my halberd.
I'll then go to Sudamir and say, here, let me patch you up a bit. Here, another healing word. Okay, should be good.
That helped out a lot. Frostbite kind of fades on my arms.
Well, you're looking a
We
lot
almost
better.
had him. I feel like we really almost had him.
Yeah.
But
That
why
was
did
a
he
lot
come
easier.
now?
Maybe
Maybe.
just saw an
Maybe just bad
opportunity.
luck.
He's related to the cult. Maybe he found out we got rid of them. Hunted us
Maybe
down.
he's
I don't
afraid.
know.
Wanted to test our strength.
Maybe we shouldn't be standing in a field while he's still around. Let's get
I
going.
don't know. I think we could finish him.
Yeah, I
He would be
want
a
the
fool to come
motherfucker
back
to come
after
back.
that. How bad did he look
Well,
when he was flying away?
Pretty fucked up. His stomach was half split open. You just saw it like leaking, gushing blood all over the ground, almost raining down on you guys as he flew into the air. He just looked all mangled up.
Yeah.
wow.
He's gonna go recover. I guess we won't see him for a while though.
That looks like it's going to be a little bit for him to get back on his feet. I think you're right.
You guys see white scales like all over the ground.
Can I collect them?
Yeah, this was what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
How many are there?
There's about 6 scales laying on the ground.
Take one.
I have ran over here and grabbed 4 of them already, so you got some left.
Marcus, how about we let my sister decide who gets it?
It's what?
One scale. Dragon scale.
Oh, you can have it. I don't.
Oh, you don't want it? Okay.
Oh no. By all means, you're.
Yeah, you guys can have
Go right
one.
ahead.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
It's very generous of you.
I thought so.
All right.
I'm just stuffing these bloody scales in my bag, laughing like a gremlin.
I mean, you got them off him, so I guess you did earn them.
Astral starts like
fuck that
licking the
guy
blood
up.
off the ground.
All right,
Good astral.
we're gonna need to find a place we can get to him where he can't run away, because clearly he's being a pussy. This is the second time you ran away from us.
It's gonna be a good thing, because if he's gonna stay in his lair and try to heal, if we could find where that is quickly, we might catch him still trying to heal in there. Because on any
Let's
other day,
hope
if we
so.
go, there's a good chance that he's just flying around.
Right.
I think the lair's gonna be the best place to get him, especially if it's a cave he can't get away. At least I hope not.
There's a sky roof, then he can, but I have to find a way.
Well, we need to find this place first, which means we need to get to Axeholm so we can find out where it is. Because as I was
perhaps
told
I-
so pointedly, that we can't just scour miles of mountain line.
No, we can't. Oh, I should have jumped on his back again.
What time of day is it?
The sun's almost down. It's starting to get dark on you guys.
Oh, we might have to set up camp here soon, guys.
How much further
We've
to
made this
Axeholm?
trip a couple times.
Yeah,
How
you
much
guys are almost there. You're like
Yeah,
10 minutes away.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, let's just get out of here.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping on the ground if I can help it.
All right.
Yes.
Let's get you to Axeholm.
I'd like to see some of our friends.
See some of our friends.
All right.
Talk
So
about his 2 friends, and I'll hold my hands out in front of me and cup them.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I take my wand of bird songs and I make duck sounds like honking.
I was sitting thought that I almost choked.
Best use of that.
Oh my god. Oh, that was fantastic.
Let me know when you guys are loaded in.
I'm in.
Give me just a moment to give you guys some other lights. All right, as you guys make your way back, you arrive just as the sun's completely down, making your way into Axeholm. So help yourselves. I guess, are you guys gonna? You see a bunch of horses actually stabled out here. Let me go ahead and do that for you guys.
Fancy looking horses.
All sorts of horses.
Nobody have armored horses.
Damn.
Do we see Princess Buttercup?
No, she was in the stable.
I was gonna dismiss
Not
you,
remember.
Astral. But do you wanna stay out? Hang out with the other horses?
You asking Astral?
Yeah, I was gonna dismiss her, but
It seems like it would enjoy just being free while the other horses are tied up.
alright, you can hang out over here.
It just moseys around.
Yeah.
Asbestos, perhaps it's best you return to the plane that you came from, and I'll pat his blanketed head.
Yeah, all the other horses are actually kind of agitated and pulling on their bits and stuff, like on the posts, as the blanketed horse gets near them.
I'm sorry, buddy. I wish there's something I could do to make it better.
All right, so you're dismissing him?
Yeah.
All right. Are you stabling your horse, Loverl?
Yes, I'm gonna stable Angela right over here.
Angela. Oh, nice.
Here, let me move this light. I'll put it like they have the horses over here.
Wait, no, not Angela. That's my grandmother's name.
Oh my god.
Wait, Spirit. There we go. So I staple her here, and I just go to her head and say, like, be good now, and give her a kiss on the head, and go away.
Oh, you named your horse Spirit, I see.
Mm-hmm.
There's an old drama I saw. It was called Spirit, about a horse.
Oh, I forgot.
All right, as you
Forgot
guys,
about that.
as you guys come around,
The fabled land of the Cimarron.
as you guys come around, the gate's closed, and you hear somebody yell out, "Oh, hold it! Who goes there?"
It's just us, the people who secured this place for you guys. No need to make a deal out of it.
You see a man like walk up to the arrow slit right here, on the right hand side of the screen. Who's that? Identify yourselves.
Oh,
Man, I wish we
remember
had a
they
group
said
name.
soldiers came up. They might not know us.
Ah, I see. We're friends of the
Yeah.
town. No big threat here. We helped clear Axeholm.
No.
Maybe they know me as Lord Gorell.
They might know you, sir.
Sudamir, Marcus, and Feda.
And
Well,
do you know who I am?
are you gonna ask him that?
Yeah, but more gently, like, I'm a Lord Gorell. Lord Gorell.
Step closer. If you are who you say you are. I can't see you over there. It's pretty dark out.
Is it? Where is it?
You see him through these little arrow slits?
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, by Lord, it is Lord Gorell. Open the gate. And you just
Thank
start
you.
hearing the gate crank. And you guys can make your way in. I'm sorry about that, my lord. And all of you, I'm sorry as well. We're just trying to make sure everybody stays safe in here.
No
Your
worries.
efforts are appreciated.
I slip him 1 gold and I whisper, "Thanks for recognizing me. I would have looked dumb if you didn't."
Oh, absolutely, Lord Gorell. You have a pleasant evening.
You too.
Are you coming?
Let me just. Sorry, I'm taking something out of my pockets. Okay, there we go.
All right. You see a guard just standing here. He just kind of gives you guys a nod. Help yourself. And he just motions towards the doors.
You guys have really moved in here.
Yeah, so a lot of this stuff is from Phandalin itself. I almost said from the Phandelver place.
It's like a toxin.
As you get here, you see Harbin over here talking to one of the villagers back from Phandalin. You see some people moving crates about and unloading stuff. Some tents have been set up. You hear a couple people inside talking and laughing. See, they've got a fire crackling. Harbin sees you guys coming in. Oh, hello. You're all safe. You're all safe.
By the skin of our teeth, but yes.
Well, how went your latest adventure?
We just ran into Cryovain.
Dead mages, dead orcs, thunder boars, you know. Normal Tuesday.
Encounter with the dragon.
It's too many words. What's what has happened? You saw Cryovain?
About 10 minutes from here.
Oh my dear. Well, we saw him a few days ago, and fortunately, the soldiers that arrived scared him off.
I mean, you shouldn't have to worry. I don't think he'll be back for a while. We hurt him pretty bad.
Oh, that's good to hear. How went your adventure through the wood? And then the sword. Did you find a sword that could slay a dragon?
I'll pull out the rapier as it's just glistening in the firelight.
Oh, my word!
It's up to him.
Beautiful.
It did a lot of beautiful damage to that dragon, I'll tell you.
Oh, so it works.
Oh, it works. He ran really quickly.
You just see him like almost got a giddy, childish smile on his lips. Oh, that's great news indeed. What of the spellcasters?
Dismantled the whole tribe up there. Seemed to be a cult that's
Worshipping Talos.
Oh, you've rid them all.
I doubt it.
Oh, well, but you cleared them from where you found them hiding in the wood.
Yep.
Yeah, we found a manse, and it was just covered so many of the orcs, and one that was practicing some strange rituals.
Oh, well, this is great news indeed. He kind of like gets excited and yells out, "Everyone! The adventurers are back, and they've done it. They've brought back a sword, and they've destroyed the spellcasters in the Neverwinter." And you see like people coming out of the tent and stuff, and you just start hearing some like applause and some clapping and people applauding you. Just yeah, hell yeah! Everybody, yeah. You hear people kind of like yelling down into the halls and announcing what has just happened, that you guys have returned. Oh well.
That's awkward for me. I'm not
have
okay
a huge
with that.
smile.
You all deserve your rewards. Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
I'll step right in front of him and stick my hand out in front of him and look him dead in the eye.
I don't have it on me right now, you silly little lady. And he like pats you on the head. But
don't forget, you promised you'd hand it to me personally.
Oh, absolutely. You deserve it. You really do. Oh, Lord Gorell, how fared your travels? I take it you had no problem meeting up with these three.
Well, they nearly killed me at one point, but other than that, it went pretty well.
Oh,
Things considered.
that's
multiple occasions.
I I guess I should have warned you. They can be a little crude. And he kind of like notions towards the druid. Well,
Interesting choice of last words.
Last words.
well,
No, I'm just screwing with you, man. No.
Sorry for the accidental pause. I don't want you to think a bunch of shit's going on. Harbin Wester, roll initiative. He rips his coat off.
He's actually buff as fuck.
He's jacked under his fat suit.
Are you ready to fight?
Oh no, we found his Draka.
I'm targeting the civilian. I'm so sorry.
So yeah, well, you know what? I'll grab your reward money. I'm sure you all are cold. It's been snowing off and on, and you guys have put in a lot of hard work, and you've been quite far in your journey. How about you make your way to the kitchens and get yourself some drink and some food? Toblin's made himself a nice little makeshift home there. I'm sure some of the others are in there as well, enjoying the dinner. And I'll come find you and reward you just as soon as I grab the funds.
Right to my hand, Harbin.
Absolutely, Miss Fada.
Absolutely.
Oh. He's just so happy. Like he walks into the tent and like you hear him just like kind of talking to himself like, oh, I'm so proud of them. That was so marvelous to hear what they've done. You see these like these villagers and stuff that you guys have seen a few of the faces and stuff. You see them all kind of giving you guys smiles and really awkward thumbs ups.
This is
My hand
too
out like
awkward. I have to get out of this room.
Oh my god.
I'm going to find our people.
Yeah, let's get some food. I'll give this girl a wink before.
Yeah, you guys you guys see they've got some torches like lit. They've replaced the old torches that have been burnt out years and years ago. Marcus, nothing, never mind. You guys see some guards pretty much posted around every corner. People you haven't seen before. They're clearly guards from Neverwinter. They look like possibly Lord's Alliance. And as you guys make your way into the kitchens, you see two friendly faces sitting across from Dib.
Oh, I'm gonna run and hug
Wow.
him. I'm crawling on the table.
Yeah. No.
And then I'm jumping on him.
Oh, don't step on the chicken.
But he's back. I was so worried he was gonna be dead. And I'll just give him a hug and a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah. My brother here, he's a strong one. Really pulled through. Thank you again, Sudamir, for giving us that second chance.
That diamond was definitely worth. Your life is definitely worth more than that diamond.
Dazzlin just kind of blushes big as everybody's kind of like looking at him, and Fada, you giving him a hug. Oh, thanks. He gets all teary-eyed and starts rubbing his eyes. I would say I was scared, but being dead and all, I didn't know if I was scared or not. And Norbus starts laughing and stuff, and he's like, but I did hear my brother here was pretty upset about losing me, so I'm happy they were able to bring me back.
He was, and next time let's not go charging in, huh, guys?
No, we were worried. We didn't want to lose you guys. Y'all mean a lot to me and Norbus here. That you do. All of you have really grown on us.
I'd say you guys have grown on us, especially Marcus. You're his favorite.
Oh, then has he said that?
He did say that.
Listen here, you two. What have I been telling you from the very beginning? You have to stay out of the front lines. I told you not to go after them, but saying all that, you guys are awesome. I appreciate it, and you know, I've given you a hard time, and some of it was deserved, but you guys are really important to us too. I'm glad you're okay.
Shucks, Marcus. You know, it's just when we heard Fada yelling from the window that day, we just it came over us. Couldn't let her cries go in vain. Had no idea what you guys were facing. And after her losing you, the both of you, and he like looks at you and Sudamir, I mean, we'd gladly put our lives on the line to try to help you guys out.
It was very brave, and we do appreciate it.
Does this mean you
Though it was incredibly stupid.
support us starting our own adventurers group?
No.
No. Absolutely.
I'm sorry. No.
All right. Just figured we'd ask. We'll probably stick to mining. We realized real quick we suck at fighting.
Yeah, stick to mining, and you know, if you need, you could just have Sudamir accompany you mining sometime.
Oh yeah, well,
love it.
Once you guys are done, helping the town out, I was gonna try to beg Sudamir to pick up the pickaxe and trade it out for his halberd. Live a life as a miner. He really showed potential. Never seen a guy get quite the haul he got on his first day.
You're gonna have to do quite the convincing for that. You might have to take me to some dangerous mines, or
well,
those lines.
little bird told me you mentioned Mithril once before. Maybe we could head out to the crags. A couple 100 miles to the north. Check out the mountains holding all the good stuff.
You got my attention.
See, he's got a miner spirit in him, and he pats Sudamir on the shoulder. We need some drinks. Toblin, you back there? Get out here and bring everybody some drinks. You see the door open up and Toblin come running out. Oh, it's all of you. And he just
Toblin
kind of has a big old smile on his face. Back so soon. Let me grab some drinks. And he runs in, and Ida, get your ass out here. Bring some drinks. And yeah, they're gonna end up pulling out a bunch of ales. They have been serving dinner. That's what the two boys were chowing down on. They've got some chicken, bunch of fresh fruit and stuff that the soldiers had apparently brought in that you hear them discussing.
That I did not step on as I ran across the table.
Yeah. So you guys could all easily find yourself a seat at the table, and Fada, you taking the fancy seat, and there you go. Mm-hmm. And I don't know I think it might work for you guys. If you grab your token and hold shift, you can put it at really awkward angles, even on a grid. Like you hold your token like you're sliding it with your mouse, and then hold shift.
Oh yeah.
You can see just we're pinging constantly. I don't know. I can't get back in the oh, there we go. Yep. I got it.
Yep, that's how you do the little sight movement. So if you're ever I'm just gonna kind of pop my head out the door a little bit like this, you can just hold your token with your mouse as you move it and hold shift.
Gotcha. Whoa, he's flipping.
Yep, he's doing handstands. Oh, you do handstands like that, Sudamir, you get my mouth wet.
Whoa.
Marcus here.
All right.
This is very nice, but I would slip out very quickly because I'm still got other people to see.
Oh, all right. Well,
I'd follow along right away.
also, Sudamir, I'm just joshing you. You guys are heading out. Where are you guys heading?
Sister Gorel.
Okay, so she'll have just come back downstairs as you guys find Rafira over at her little makeshift shrine to Tamora. As you guys come up, you see some what's the word I'm looking for? Not reliquary, but like effigies. You see some little effigies and medallions with Tamora's symbol on it, with some freshly picked flowers from the fields that you guys had seen many times on your walks to and from Axeholm, and some candles burning along this throne. And you see Rafira having just come down from up the stairwell over in the back as she makes her way towards the shrine, but she does see you guys. And before she says anything, you guys here in the kitchen, or the dining room, you do notice that this soldier sitting next to Dib looks kind of like a sergeant of some sort, like definitely in charge of his platoon of men that you guys have seen. And all right, I have to pee one more time, and I'm just gonna try to make this my last pee. So you guys also pee or get drinks or whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. No? Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and go back out the door following them before we get into what's going on in here. That way, if Marcus or Loverl would like to be present.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, you see Sister Gorel come from around the corner, and she sees you guys. Marcus, Loverl, and she like runs up and she gives Marcus a big hug first, and then runs over to you, Loverl, and gives you a big hug. And then she puts her hand on your face and kind of her fingers on one side and her thumb on the other, so she can kind of just like give your face a squeeze, like make your lips purse a little bit. And she's like, well, looking healthier than ever. I'm happy you made it back safely.
Thank you. But I think we need to have a talk.
Oh yes, we have a lot to talk about. But how did everything go? Everybody okay?
Everybody's okay. This was, I don't want to say things went better, but we're all okay. We did complete the mission, but as I'm sure you know, we have some things to talk about.
When you say that, do you indicate anything that you want to talk about? Because otherwise she's just gonna kind of raise her eyebrow like...
Nope.
Yes, again, we have a lot to talk about, but here, where did I put it? She kind of pats down her blouse and reaches into her belt loop, and she's got a little pocket kind of stowed between the belt and the cloth, and she pulls out a small little envelope, and it's got the town's name written on it, and you see a couple of your names on it, Marcus. This arrived from Neverwinter.
Oh.
It's addressed to the three of you.
Okay, I'll find them and figure out what that's about.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And have you two discussed anything lately? And she gives you both a big smile and looks at both of you with wide eyes, like she's kind of trying to pin the tail on the donkey here.
I turn to Marcus and just stare him dead on.
Staring at the ceiling.
I just stare at him dead on. What have we talked about?
We did some sparring.
True. That was good.
Well,
we talked about some leather working we were going to do. We probably should have talked about the fact that I am with your sister and she's carrying my child. Our child. And I hug Sister Gorell as I said this.
She immediately snaps her head towards you, Overall, and points her finger at you, and she says, "Not a word. If you want to,
gonna kill you.
I will. When we get to that, we'll cross that river. But for now, just stay yourself. Don't give me shit. I know what I'm doing. Just if me and you can talk about this, but yes, try to at least show Marcus here some courtesy, and yes, that's one way to let it out there, Marcus." And she kind of like looks you right in the eyes as she says that and raises her eyebrows. And I guess
you just gotta put it out there.
And she steps away from you, Marcus, and walks up to you, Overall. Brother, I'll deal with Father. Just please treat him with respect. And she puts her hand on her hand on her stomach, and she says, "He is going to be the father of my children." And she gives you a big smile, Marcus, as she says the word "children." And
Oh no! No way. There's more than one.
Well, remember when I used Detect Life when I was feeling a little off, and I had a sinking suspicion that pregnancy might be the case, and there was more than one, but I wasn't too sure, so I decided to give it another week before I checked again, and yes, you're going to be the father of more than one little child running around here.
That's amazing.
Well, I'm
such good luck.
I thought I was scared with one, but this is a whole nother oof.
No, this is a blessing.
I'll just whisper under my breath, "Tyr, help me. I don't know how to react to this. Guide me, please."
Well, yes, you can have Tyr help you with guidance, but later you need to do some praying with me. We'll discuss everything. I'll let you know my plans, explain everything a little better to you, and we'll discuss how we broach Mother and Father about this.
Is it gonna come out furry like him?
No, and she like slaps you across the shoulder.
Well, it'd be concerning if the child
Those
came
are
out.
my
One was
children you're talking about.
It's nice if they're elves, but you don't want one coming out as a bear and the other a horse.
Oh no.
That's not how any of this works. I'll explain this to you later. Oh my god.
Yeah, we did say we'd have a talk about that, the druidism and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Oh.
Well, all right. Well, that must have been a lot for you to take in, Lovril. Why don't the three of us go get some dinner? Have you all spoken with Edgum? Any of the guards from Neverwinter that are here?
Ooh, that guy that was in there in the kitchen.
Oh yes, and she like points back over at the dining room.
Let's go say hi.
I guess so.
I had to mute.
Actually, I'll stand behind them as they walk in, making sure that nothing funny happens.
Oh, I absolutely put my arm around her and walk through.
Around her is fine. There's certain other things that I just like, hey.
I'm not impolite.
I am. I would have smacked her ass.
There's time for that later.
Yeah, they all like scoot over, so there's room for you to hop in there.
Thank you.
Yeah, so as you guys come back, you would have caught them in conversation. Feta and Sudamir recapping everything that had happened with Falcon's Lodge. Dib intently listening in on everything that had been going on, as well as this gentleman right here, in the guard's uniform that you all haven't been properly introduced to. So you kind of hear the tail end of that as you guys come back in, pick up on what has been exchanged, and Dib does stand up and he says, allow me to introduce my friend here, Edgum. He's from the Lord's Alliance, sergeant for Lord Neverwinter. He and his men were on their way to Leylon, but they stopped in Phandalin to get a little bit of rest and relaxation, take a day off from the high road, when they realized that the town was vacant. They heard what had happened and made their way here to Axeholm to check on everyone out of the... And he puts his hand like on Edgum's shoulder, out of the goodwill of Edgum here. He had the decency to come in and see that we had everything that we needed, and they've shared quite a few provisions with us. Edgum kind of gives you all a warm grin and a deep head nod across the table to you guys.
Well, it's appreciated. What are you guys heading to Leylon for?
Well, I was taking my men to Leylon. We're rebuilding there. Lord Neverwinter has put in a lot of funding to see to it that the settlement gets rebuilt from the ground up, giving a proper place of stopping point between Waterdeep and Neverwinter. It's been years since Leylon has been of any use to the Sword Coast, and rather than leave it barren and dead, we're rebuilding. It should keep the high road safer.
It sounds like a great idea.
Yes. All of you, I've heard quite a bit about your journeys of late. And he indicates Sister Gorell and Dib here. They've told me quite a bit about the deeds you've done for the town. Let me speak for Neverwinter when I offer you all my deepest thanks for what you all have done here, and I'll see to it that word gets back to Lord Neverwinter, and we'll see if we can't reward you in some way more fitting of your deeds for these people.
With that, my eyebrows raise as I glance over at him. A reward.
Absolutely. You all have done a lot for Phandalin, and as much as it pains me so, we haven't had the manpower of late to spread so thin and help out towns like Phandalin and the smaller settlements throughout the north. So having adventurers like yourselves out there making a difference really does volumes for the people, for the region. I'll see to it. Yes.
I know what it's like when help isn't sent to your town when you need it.
He kind of looks down at the table, nodding his head. It saddens me to hear you say such a thing, but unfortunately that is usually the case for a great many people. But again, that's why I'm so thankful for what you all have done, and I'll see to it that I do my best to make sure that you're all appropriately compensated and recognized for your heroism and what you've been doing. And
if you're talking a reward in gold, that would be much appreciated.
I'll see what I can do. I make no promises on exactly what I can get you, but I'll do my best. He gives you a nod. Dib slaps him in the back real hard. Quit being so formal and rigid. Relax. They're not here to bite your head off. I'm sure they appreciate hearing some thanks from an outsider like yourself, Edgum.
Do you two go back? You've known each other a while?
You see Dib kind of stiffen at that. And then he kind of like gives a few little punches to to Edgum's shoulder, and you just hear his mail going like chink 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 as he's like kind of giving him these little pops, and he's like, not too much. I've seen him here or there, and and Edgum seems to respond as well. I've seen Dib from time to time.
Can I roll insight to see if this is gay?
I was just gonna say, yeah. They're so weird.
So you're rolling insight to see if it's gay, just to make sure I'm being clear.
Yeah.
Do I see if she's trying to analyze something on them?
I'm just trying to figure out if they're lying.
God damn it, my roll.
I mean, if you would like to insight the yourselves, you may individual insights. Fada, you feel like, you know, they're just being bros.
Somebody got something good.
Marcus, you can clearly tell the way Dib was acting was like, you know, how you behave sometimes, where you're like, hey, this guy might be a vampire, watch what you say. Like, it didn't come off as hostile or like or shady. It just came off as like he was more telling this Edgum guy, yeah, like you better shut your little mouth. Like, yeah. Overall, what were you trying to pick up on?
Are they lovers?
You feel no, you don't feel any romance blossoming from these two across the table.
Okay.
No, not even a hint. Like you question the guy's mustache, like that kind of makes you like rub your chin a bit, like, huh? But nah, the way Edgum looks back at him when he's being punched like that, you're like, oh no, this guy doesn't like him like that.
Okay. So just punching him, just not in a gay way.
Yeah, not in a gay way.
Oh god. I couldn't help it.
But yeah, Marcus, you clearly pick up on him just kind of being guarded, like, haha, yes, oh no, we don't know each other, you silly bean.
You silly bean.
All right.
I'll let it go. I was just curious.
Yeah. So Sister Gorell, she kind of also chimes in and she says, yes, I was very happy when I saw Sergeant Edgum here show up with his people and that they decided to share a lot of their rations and provisions with us out of the kindness of their hearts, and it meant a lot to me and a lot of the people here. So I hope you all show he and his guards the respect they deserve for treating us as they've treated us.
The fact that they're here to help is more than enough reason for me to be nice to them. I'm just glad somebody's, helping.
Did you want to read your letter, Marcus?
Oh.
Like, you could tell it's not like a shady letter or anything. It's.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I wasn't sure I was going to pull the guys apart, aside, but.
Yeah, it looks like somebody sent you post from town, like from the big city.
Ooh, we got a missive.
She turns to see you pull your little letter out.
He says missive, and I shudder a little bit.
Dib rolls to see if you shuddered in a gay way. He gives you a suspicious glance.
Don't worry about it, Dib.
I take the letter out, open it up, and I read it aloud to the group, and it says,
"Hey besties, it's JJ. Just made it to Neverwinter. I'll only be here a day or two though, and then maybe head farther up north to Luskin, or maybe I might head east towards Longsaddle. I haven't really decided yet. Anyways, just wanted to say I miss you all very dearly, and I'm doing great. Always your best friend, JJ. P.S. I've taught Petunia to say I love you." And then at the bottom of the note, there's a stick figure cow with a bell around her neck with a stick figure JJ riding her.
I'm about to cry. Sorry. I had to take my glasses off. I'm gonna cry. You guys take it from here. I'm crying. Sorry, I missed my best friend.
Yeah, so you can tell what you could tell about that note is it's clearly not in her handwriting. It looks like it was professionally written, like somebody like she paid somebody to write the telegram for her.
Oh shit.
Oh, because she's illiterate.
Jesus, so aggressive.
If you wanna pull out so since you're like considering this, if you guys have the other letter on you, pull that out and compare the two letters. And roll perception.
Who had that? Did I have that?
We're gonna say you had that.
Okay. You said perception?
Yeah. Or investigation, whichever is higher. Marcus, you realize it's not that she was writing in that she was writing wrong letters. It's that it looks to you like her handwriting's not that great, but it looks as if it's a another language.
In the first letter?
Yes, the first letter.
I would pass that around and ask if anybody recognizes this as a different language.
Okay. Let me see. What all languages does everybody at the table understand?
Common, Elven,
Dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
What and what?
Oh, sorry. It's a common, Elven, and Dwarvish.
I know Dwarvish in common.
Thieves' Cant and Halfling.
Okay.
Draconic, Druidic, Common, Elvish.
All right. The only person that notices is Norbus. Oh, I recognize this.
What is that?
What? Yeah.
It's Gnomish.
You know Gnomish?
Oh, she
Gnomish?
does speak
Oh yeah.
Gnomish.
I gotta speak to gnomes all the time. I'm doing my work. A lot of them want materials from the mines, doing their little crafting and tinkering.
We thought she couldn't write. What does it say?
Oh, super formal and highly intelligent.
Yeah, looking at it, it just clearly says that, I mean, I don't have anything to pull up for that in a flash. Clearly says what you guys got out of it from the last time, that she was on her way to try to make you guys money, to help your party out. She was going to take Petunia and make her a show cow, prove to you guys that it will work and that she'll make a ton of gold that'll make Fada happy, prove what a great friend she is.
Oh.
Oh, this is pretty sweet. Why'd she write it in Gnomish?
I don't know. We don't speak Gnomish.
Is she a
She
gnome?
knows this because we talked to the gnomes with her. Oh Lord.
Maybe she can't write in common. Difference between speaking and writing. She is a mud maker.
I guess. What a weird person. I kind of miss her though. I don't know why.
Right?
Oh yeah, I loved her. She gave us all sorts of attention.
She gives everybody attention. Just a friendly little thing. Faith actually wrote that for us.
Yeah. That's an actual letter from JJ. What's funny though is she wrote it and then she left blanks for north to blank and maybe I might head east to blank. And then she's like,
For you.
and she wrote me, she's like, I don't know what locations are in the area, so could you fill these in?
Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that woman.
That's adorable.
Well, maybe eventually she'll make me some money and then I will make her my best friend, but only if she has money to give me. You can definitely bribe me to be a friend with you. That's what
So
Marcus did.
Really?
Something like that. Yep.
let's see here. So you guys will be well fed and served ale. They got the kitchen fully going. You see some other people coming in and out, like grabbing some food to take back to the tents and stuff. They'll fill you in that they've pretty much put up some new tents in the big area to the northwest of the keep that had all the old sleeping cots in it. And a lot of the people have kind of made the place home, as they kind of indicate to, everything stacked around and everything you guys see that wasn't here before. And let's see.
I definitely wanted to ask Dib and this other guy if they knew where Icespire Hold was.
And Sister Burrell, too.
So as you guys ask that, they all kind of start discussing it with you guys. Norbus chimes in, I don't know. And then the other three kind of talk about it, and they can't really put their finger on, like, they know the legends of it and the family that had lived out there, and the history. And Edgum says he can ask some of his men, but a lot of them are too young to, they barely even know how to get up or down the high road. And it's only a straight road, like, without getting lost or causing some kind of issue. And Sister Gorell says, I think I know exactly how we can find it. She looks across the table to her brother and Marcus and Sudamir and Feta. We should pray on it.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Let me
great
know if you
idea,
find
actually.
anything.
Well, let's all join our hands in prayer.
No thanks.
That's my sister.
Well, I'll be praying to Tamora. Brother, join me if you would. Anybody else who would like to spend some time in prayer?
All right, I'm coming.
I would like to go pray, but do you want some time with your brother? I don't want to be.
Oh, no. You all have a question, and
Okay.
Timora. We'll see if Timora will help us.
Wait, Timora?
Yes, you're praying with me. Show some respect.
Okay.
I'll be here, and I pour another glass of this whatever is on the table, and start
Hey,
downing
Feta?
it. Yes.
Pretty sure Tamora saved us when Cryovain came to that windmill, but, that's none of my business.
Pretty sure that was Dib here.
I'm
punch
pretty
Dib
sure
on the
that was
shoulder.
me too. And he smiles. All right. So you guys join in prayer, all taking a knee. Eloverl, are you praying to Timora?
I'm holding out my shield in front of me as if I'm just holding it, but I'm really using it to focus on this. Sit and blow on it to pray to Tyr
Okay.
instead of what's in the shrine.
All right. She's happy. She looks over and sees that your eyes are closed and you're focused and you're in prayer. She's like,
Yeah, she can never know.
in her heart, she's like, that's good, my brother. So she just quietly gives Marcus and Sudamir a smile too, and she says, if we pray to Timora, perhaps she could help us in finding this hold that you seek. And we're going to jump a little bit of time. You guys in here, the leftovers, do you guys anything go on in here, Feta? I like how I'm like, do you guys, because Norbus to me is like a character that's like, oh no, I'm good. You good, Feta? Is Discord broken?
Oh
I think
yeah. I've
okay.
downed like 3 ales while I'm waiting.
And so you're just drinking, nothing important you need to talk to anybody about?
Is there something important I need to be talking about? Well, I need
Nope.
to talk to Harbin, but
Oh, we could do
I
that
don't know
real
if we're
quick.
gonna do that after. You
Nope.
can do that real quick.
Yeah,
Now that
because
I'm-
they're going to be praying for like half an hour. So Harbin
well,
will.
I've downed 3 ales to go talk to Harbin.
No, he'll come find you. He told you he was going to come.
Oh, here you go. Here you are, Miss Fada. I'll stand on the table. How much did I?
Fuck, I wrote it down. I should have found it.
It's
Oh,
okay.
$12.
How about I give you 1 gold for now, and then you?
How about you don't give me 1 gold?
No, he's got.
Sounds like a ripoff.
So I'm just going to tell you that he gives you the money. Like we could figure out later what it is exactly. But he gives you over the money and he says, I'm not even going to count it for you. It's all there. If you find that anything is missing, you let me know.
Is he looking me in the eyes when he does it, or is he being bashful?
He's looking you in the eyes and he's got just a happy smile on his face. You guys have really just made this man like he's just in such a good mood.
Okay. I'll take the gold from him and give him a gentle smile. Very blushed at this point because I am feeling a little tipsy. Thank you, Harbin. That's very kind of you to give us money the correct way.
Well, maybe I could get used to this. It feels pretty nice not being yelled at for counting it out and all.
I'm sure it does, and it is much appreciated and a lot less sketchy than the other way.
Well, enjoy your evening. You all deserved a nice night of drinking and relaxation.
Oh, I've had 3 already. Expect to find me in here in the morning.
You've had 3 already in such a short time.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, don't drink too much.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well,
Thank you for the money, Harbin.
you're welcome, Fada. I love you.
Okay.
No.
Not drunk enough for that, Harbin.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Why do I do this to myself? Oh no! Wait, lucky. It's not much better.
He turns around and says,
Not drunk enough for what?
I don't remember what I said.
I just said have a good evening, Fada.
Have a great evening, Harbin. You're doing a good job, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
so he never said I love you.
Okay.
You're just a little woozy and you've heard the words kind of mixed up come out of his mouth and all
I
right.
never heard him say I love you.
I need Marcus and Sudamir to roll a perception check. Both of you start hearing kind of like a flapping paper sound. And like some cool air kind of drifting through here. And you kind of open your eyes and look over your shoulders. And over here where Lenine, or not Lenine, Quailine. Why is everything a lean? Quailine is Quailine sounds like something you do in the 80s. So Quailine's over here like she's like kind of pulling stuff out of this old fireplace, and like you just see it looks like she's in here like kind of cleaning up and making the place a little more habitable. And this little paper flapping you're hearing kind of caught your attention. And you see her like pulling something out of the fireplace and kind of like blowing on it, shaking it. And Sister Gorel kind of stands back up and she's like, well, thank you for joining me, gentlemen. Thank you, brother, for joining me in this. I know how much it pains you to join me in some prayer.
Yeah, I figured I'd do it to make you happy, you know. You are my sister.
Well, I have a few things I need to attend to. Brother Otis had left earlier today. I expect him back by tomorrow night. So I just need to make sure I have everything that he needs set up, as I will be stepping down my position with Phandalin.
So that's why he came.
Yes.
Now it makes sense.
That is why he came. I was surprised to find out that you were coming with him.
Yeah, I was just tagging along to come see you, but
Oh, that's sweet. I wouldn't expect you to. I guess I would expect you to find some reason to leave Waterdeep.
Exactly.
I see now.
But at least you're the reason, so give me more motivation.
I'm happy to see you. Happy you're here with these three as well. They could really use the help.
Yeah. Yeah.
To say the least.
To say the least. Yeah. I mean, they did almost kill me, but other than that, they almost also killed the dragon. So.
Yes, they're. I think they've got what it takes to put everybody at peace.
I'll make sure they stay safe while they do so.
Well, you gentlemen don't stay up too late and don't drink too much. And she looks at you specifically, Eloverl.
What do you mean?
All right. Well, I'll see you later, Marcus. And she gives you like a sheepish smile.
I feel my bag and back just to see if the cask is still there.
And she heads off to discuss some things with people. You hear her talking to the guard. She just starts making her way through through the area, to and fro.
Marcus, did you get that strange feeling about that paper over there?
Every time I see her. Let's
Excuse me.
Oh yes, she's holding like a bunch of trash. Oh, I found all sorts of things. Yeah, a bunch of trash that was stuffed away in that old chimney.
Would you mind if we'll take care of it for you. We just wanted to take a look. Sometimes you can find information or.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Here. She's got it all like in a big, not cloth. What is the fucking word I'm always looking for? Linen sack. There we go. She's got it all the trash in like a linen sack. She sets it on the floor and she says, "Well, you guys have a good night." And gives you a smile and a nod.
Thank you.
Thanks, you too.
Why'd you guys ask for garbage?
Just a hunch. Maybe listening to Mora. Let's head back to the table and take a look at this.
I tell you,
And we're
Dib,
back
I gutted that dragon. I almost had him, man.
Bye.
I slid under him. Oh, man.
Oh, gods be damned.
Yeah, it was crazy. And like the other three were just hiding over behind a tree, and I was just gutting him. It was fantastic.
I wish I was there to see it.
Oh, if you were there, he definitely would have been. We would have finished him right then and there. If you were there, oh yeah.
Oh, you don't say that.
Oh, I could use a strong man like you.
You
These
almost
guys
had
are
him.
all weak.
You almost had
So
him.
close, man. That's the second time I almost had that motherfucker. He keeps running from me.
I
every
tell you
time.
what, Fada, I guarantee you could take him out yourself.
I think you know what? Maybe I should just go find him right now, and I'll just finish him off where I started.
Order a few
Do you
drinks.
know where she's sleeping? Because last time this happened, I had to drag her ass to her bed and throw her in it.
Toblin has just this like sad look on his face in the corner. he's down here just like, he just looks like he knows it's gonna be a rough night. He'd get some extra buckets.
Come on, I've only had 3. We'll be fine. Jeez.
I look at him and I say, "Can I have what she's having?"
Absolutely.
Yes, you can.
Hope you can
This
stomach it
man's
better than
male.
the little one.
I mean,
You have
I'm
to
not a
start
halfling.
putting some
so-
water in her drinks.
Yeah.
Don't you put water in my drinks?
Why would you do
It
that?
tastes like shit.
Yeah, it'd be cruel.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't need any more drinks, so. Can we
And
take
I'm
a look
gonna
at these papers?
walk around the table and sit next to Lovero and cheers him.
Oh, you're
How much did he bring me?
sitting on my lap there, Feta.
Oh, I'm sure you don't mind, Toblin. I just want to have a drink with my friend. It's been a while since we've shared a drink
I
together.
didn't know you two were like
Last-
that.
Okay, I guess so.
My chair now, Toblin. I need to sit with my friend.
Toblin's expression, like he's just he looks just
All right, fine.
All right. Well, I am a warm chair though.
Hey, whoa, whoa. See, this establishment isn't as nice as the one that we had our last drink in. A whole
Well,
lot less women around, if you know what I mean. And I'll whisper to him and give him a wink.
I don't.
She's
What?
drunk as shit and is not whispering. We heard that, right?
There was no one at Hawkins Lodge.
Yeah,
Well,
because
there's the old lady.
she's hearing Sudamir, 15 feet across the table whisper, "Put water in her beer." So yeah, you guys can clearly hear her.
Yeah.
What
You
do you
two
mean?
know each other?
Well, yeah, we already told you, but
He
this
saved me, yeah.
last time we drank
No.
together was Falcon's Lodge, so it's is the old lady.
No. You two know each
Yes,
other.
that was the Falcon's Lodge. I told you we know each other. He saved me from getting arrested once. What a fine
Why don't
gentleman.
you tell us about that story?
Maybe another time. It's boring, really.
Oh, we'll get you another drink. It'll be great.
Oh, now you want to get me another drink?
Listen,
and
I'm gonna have to
down
pour
the
you
rest
into a
of
sack
my
tonight
drink.
either way, so.
Slam it on the table.
Well,
We don't need to talk about this, right? Okay. Carry on. What did we pray
we're
and
just gonna
get the
dismiss
Almighty's
it?
favor and did the god suddenly smite the dragon? What's happening?
Well,
what?
Edgum
Maybe.
and Daslin pull out some dice and some what look kind of like to us dominoes,
What?
and they're playing a little game together. Norbus starts. You hear Norbus just bust out and start chuckling. He's like, "Gonna lose all your money there, Daslin. Came back to life to lose some money to a soldier like him." And he's like, "Oh, shut it, Norbus. I got
I
this."
stare at it. I start to sweat. I'll be back, guys. I just walk out the room here. And when I come back,
Gambling boys.
when I come back
Just
in, I, have
I
no
wouldn't say
armor.
gambling, just a little bit of fun. Why you play Feta? How about you, Aloverl?
Certainly learn. Yeah, Lover.
Now I
would you
do.
like to play with us?
So you'll notice that when I walked back in, I have none of my armor, religious symbols, or my shield. It's like, yeah, I'll play.
You have to get almost naked to play.
He's just in his.
Well, I only have my
his-
clothes.
Yeah, his nice clothes. He's taken off all the shiny stuff.
Exactly. And I also pull out my dice set and playing card set.
Oh wow, this guy's serious. Yeah, get on over here. I'll play you. While these are
Very serious.
well, you and I we'll switch up partners. Once those two are done.
All right. I set them down on the table, my sets, down my drink, yell for another one, and get ready to play.
All right. So you're gonna keep Toblin busy. He's gonna start bringing out beer. What? This turned into some kind of gambling establishment? What's happening here?
Yeah, give me another Joblin.
Just a friendly game.
All right. Well, while they start getting into a friendly game of coins on the table and gold being passed around. What was it I needed to address to Marcus and
Trash bag.
Oh yeah, the trash bag.
The
So
papers we found.
yeah, you see them getting lost in this little game of fun. They're all giggling like children and throwing cards across the table, and coins are flopping around and dice are rolling. They're just having a little time. Dib joins the two of you. He's got his beer in hand. He just kind of like walks around to see what you guys are up to.
Well,
what are you all doing?
The girl cleaning out the chimney found some paperwork up there, and well, it's not burned and it's up a chimney. It might be something someone was trying to hide.
So as you're
Just gonna take a look.
as you're pulling it out, you're sifting through the garbage. You see it's a lot of just old wood pieces, and it looks kind of like some structural stuff fell from the very top of the chimney somewhere along the line, maybe from the second floor mantle as well. Some old half burned up bones and pieces of scrap wood as you're sorting around. And yeah, that paper sound that caught your attention looks like a almost full piece of parchment. It does have some old scorch marks on it, and it doesn't look like somebody tried to burn it. It just looks like it somehow found its way into that hearth at some point or another. And you notice that it's actually a small map of the region.
Does it have land markers on it?
It does. You see that it clearly indicates a few holds that the nobles had scattered from the Sword Mountains as far north as the Crags. And you clearly see one of the holds. You don't recognize the sigil, but as there's no name with it, just a sigil of a hold that appears to be near the Icespire Peak.
Oh, found what we were looking for.
Hey, Faye.
I don't even hear them at this point. I'm leaning against him and I'm like looking at his cards and signaling to Loveril what he has behind his back.
All right, real quick. Feta roll deception. Eloveril roll a flat d20.
Okay.
And then Marcus, we're gonna jump back while they're rolling dice.
Fuck, my rolls are so shitty. I mean, I have a decent plus, but I wish it was. It's not very good.
And Dib says to you, Marcus, some kind of map of the area.
Yeah. I think this is what we've been looking for. I think we can find the dragon and
Look, it shows right there the Icespire Hold. That's exactly what we're looking for.
there it is.
That has to be it. There's no other. There'd be no other hold marked so high in the peaks like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
some good luck you guys have there.
Yeah, how the hell did that get there? What other holds?
well,
Is it like you said it's goes all the way up to the crags? Is that like way up to the north?
Yeah, it's the northern part, like above the Neverwinter Wood.
Okay.
Yeah, you see a few other little marked locations on it, but a lot of it's scuffed, and you can't really tell what some of the things are trying to reference, or what kind of image was even scribbled into some of the parts of the map. But the most clear part of it is that there's definitely a marker on a location of some kind of hold within the Icespire Peaks.
Bust out my map and kind of
Compare it and chart it.
yeah, exactly.
All right.
Destination plotted.
Yeah, unfortunately, Marcus, Sudamir, Dib, I think Feta and them are too many drinks in and too many dice rolls gone.
We'll have to pick it up in the morning when they're useful again.
So let me do a flat roll here. Fortunately, Feta, Norbus does not pick up that you're behind him, fucking doing hand signals and shit. And Aloveril, yeah, you win that hand from him, and the pot was getting so big, and he's like, oh, well, fuck. Thought I had that one. Let me see what you get here.
I'll look at Aloveril and just give him a little bit of a wink.
Yeah, you guys are using small change, you know, so you can make the stacks big. You got 47 silver.
Oh,
Dang.
okay. Shit.
More than you had in the morning.
Again, I'm gonna win it back.
Yeah, go again, Aloveril.
So
All right.
you guys can keep playing.
And I continue to give him hand signals.
One more deception roll and one more flat d20.
And somehow stealing from the dead was worse than stealing from the living.
I haven't done everything that I was gonna do yet. While we're playing.
Well, no, I mean that's just him over the table. So this is what Marcus is presumably seeing.
Yeah, I know, but I've also got something that I didn't want to do.
So, yep, again.
Oh no.
Oh, son of a bitch, man. Oh, you really know how to play, huh?
It's tough to win against the master, you know?
And you got 64 silver. The stack was getting tall this time.
Jeez.
Oh, well, I'm not playing you anymore. Maybe you can win something off Edgum and Dazzle there. I gotta save my money. I still gotta work. You all have a good night.
I'm good at this.
Nah, he heads on out.
Wait,
Good seeing you.
Before he stepped away, could I sleight of hand just like flick 2 gold into his pocket?
Yeah. Go ahead and try to slide a hand. A very bad feeling about this. Some flashbacks. All right, so your hand goes into his pocket, and you kind of feel something you shouldn't have, and he goes,
Oh, hey, what is with you adventurer types? I ain't that kind of dwarf.
and he just kind of blushes and just turns around and looks at Feta, and
You mean you gotta get all your friends maybe a woman. Too many men in this room.
And I'll lean in and give him a hug and then slide 2 gold into his...
go ahead and roll sleight of hand. Oh, if you do it too. Oh, Jesus. You know, just for fun's sake, we're going to see if he actually picks up on this.
My rolls have been really fucking bad.
Jesus, Feta, even you. Oh my. Okay, well, Feta,
I'm too drunk.
you're,
I mean, you aren't that kind of dwarf.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, but yeah, I think you had too many to drink. Yeah, okay. Well, if you'll be excusing me, everybody, I have to do something not in this room.
Have a good night.
Good night.
I didn't know you were that kind of halfling.
I'm a lot of different kinds of halfling.
And you guys start sleight of handing each other.
No. By the way, did my
slip
goals
some
make
gold
it?
into my pocket?
Okay.
It'll be the first time you try to slip some gold in my pocket.
Poor Norbus. Holy
It was in a
shit.
pocket, but
He's had 3 adventures touch his Norbus.
Dude, I'm supposed to be
Something
good at
is
sleight of
enormous that everyone
hand.
hits
Oh
it.
my god. I have a fucking +8 to
Why?
sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
I thought I'd
Did you
be
say
okay.
that? I was like, he's gonna make him roll. I was like, I'm gonna die.
Oh man, I was like, okay, yeah, this won't happen. Oh no, it happened. And then again with Veda, I'm like, this is genius right now. This is fucking.
I really thought I'd be okay. A +8, man. Jesus Christ.
I just wanted to give the money back with profit.
I just wanted to
touch
share a
Norvis.
gem.
I'm just there for the thrill of the sport, not the money.
You hear Dazzlin talking to Edgum kind of under his breath, and he's like, I don't think we should play with those two. They get kind of handsy. Had too much to drink.
Another one.
You hear right away.
Dublin!
Okay, 2 coming up.
Make it doubles.
You got it. Wait, double? No, it's just two beers.
Yep, just 2 beers, man.
You want them both in one cup?
Ooh, you want to share a cup?
Okay. And we go into the night.
I'm out.
All right. So, anything happen other than you guys spend the rest of the evening hanging out with Edgum and Dazzlin, like just playing cards and stuff with them and drinking late into the night, or?
Yeah, and I keep my hands to myself.
Okay.
Well, it's not a huge sigh.
I would have.
Okay.
As soon as it got even, remotely late, and I see that they're beyond reasoning, I'd let Sudamir know that, I was heading up to find Sister Gorel, and I'd see him tomorrow.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night, Marcus.
Hey, Lovero, you want to go see what they're doing?
Genius. Let's go. Wait, we should ask for a beer along the way.
Yeah.
Sudamir, what do you do? Anything you need to do in the rest of the night?
No, I'll probably just have a few drinks with these guys and.
Are you going to come see what
night.
they're doing too?
Come see what who's doing.
Marcus?
You're gonna go watch Marcus and Sister Gorel?
He said he wanted to. He said, let's grab another drink and go see what they're doing.
Okay, well, Marcus, what would you be doing? Let's go ahead and solve this first.
I would walk out, heading upstairs towards Sister Gorel's room, or at least where I assumed it would be.
Yeah, she's got a tent like set up on the second floor, pretty much in the hallway where the Banshee encounter had happened. There's some other tents in the hallway as well where some other people are staying.
I'd find her and go in.
Hang out in the tent.
Ask her how she is, check on the baby, check on her health, see how she's feeling, see if she needs anything, if there's anything I can do.
So something. Let me we're just gonna kind of theater of the mind it right here.
Babies.
As you guys are in the tent, yeah, she says, well, there are a few things I wanted to discuss. First would be, do you think it would be overstepping if I were to ask if I could name both of the children?
Oh. No, that's, I don't really have any names in mind, so I don't, that's fine.
Well, my father, you at this point, you know about her father, right? Like that her current father isn't her biological father. I'm not sure if I've told you this or like.
I don't think so.
Okay, so you would know that. Well, that's why she is not she is not a half elf like her brother, and that's something like, you know, that everybody notices. But you guys are close enough where you would know a bit about her family. That her father had passed before she was even old enough to know him, but she had always heard a lot of great things about him. Her mother remarried, and that is and Lord Gorell in Waterdeep. That is who her mother remarried, and she had a child with him, which is Eloveril. So that's her half brother, but her father now, Lord Gorell, has always cared for her like his own daughter. Like, so she's from a very close family. They're very close, very caring. But she would tell you that her father, I'll put the names here. Her actual father that she didn't know had died a hero. His name was Euron. And Edrun is her uncle's name. Both her father and her uncle had died in the same battle, and she, if they're boys, she would want to name them after her father and her uncle in their memory.
Yeah, absolutely. That's beautiful.
And then I also want to point out to you guys that Brandar Tithing had asked you how Euron and Edrun were doing when you met him at the tavern.
Holy shit.
I'm so confused right now.
You remember at the tavern when he was like, Marcus, how's Euron and Edrun? And then you guys are just like, the fuck are you talking about, crazy old dude?
He was talking about his fucking kids.
So, Sister Gorell, so that kind of smacks you as she's saying this to you. And she's like, are you okay, Marcus? I'm sorry if you don't like the names. I can...
No, they're perfect.
If they're girls, though, I mean, I'll let you, you can help me out with it. But if they're boys, it really would mean a lot to me.
I don't
Seems they're gonna be boys.
You're gonna have to worry about it. I think your names are gonna be perfect.
And she gives you a big smile, and then she like kind of jumps onto you and hugs you, like pulling you down to the ground. You guys, if you guys decided to go upstairs with beers in your hands and just see what they're doing, you would have just been standing outside their tent while they're just having these kind of talks.
You just hear me start whimpering from outside the tent.
Why are you whimpering?
I'm just crying. It's just, I've heard stories, you know.
Sister Gorell says, Eloveril, please go. There's tents downstairs. You can... I told you not to drink so much.
There's a tent right here, Sister Gorell.
And do you pull back the flap on it?
Yeah.
You see a naked guy and he goes, oh my god.
Oh, this seems to be not my tent. Oh, Jesus.
Marcus, do you want to go put your friends to bed?
Why is this guy sleeping naked? There's children here.
Or we can ignore them. We can let them sort themselves out.
I don't
hold on, I
need
got
sorting.
this.
I don't need sorting. Just...
They need sorting. They definitely need sorting. Here, I'll help you out.
You guys.
Yeah.
Been a while since I slept in my big sister's bed.
Sudamir, did you also go up there with a beer in hand to like listen to people talk intense?
Yeah, he's pretty drunk though. He's just kind of like swaying in the background, like not really there.
mask on.
Oh, all right. Well, come on, everybody. And she's like, look, it's good practice for when we have children.
Ooh, she's being a mom. It's my favorite.
Our children will be better behaved.
All right.
Let me get my hands on him.
So,
He's saying you'd be a better dad than mine.
Already noted.
with that, we are gonna wrap up with these two putting you guys to bed. Actually, no. Well, you guys got 5 or 10 more minutes in you.
Yeah.
Actually, about 5 minutes, because I want to leave you guys on a little cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, of course.
Yeah, we need a little cliffhanger. So let me switch it to daytime.
We don't need that.
All right, move some tokens around here. Grab Marcus and the sister. Oh no, you guys can stay right there. Him, you guys will come down here. Everybody will just end up trailing down from upstairs. All right, give me 1 second to move these guys around.
Oh shit! I would have told her about the map too from Tamora.
Ah, okay. Yeah, she would have definitely gave you a big smile and said, "See, Tamora watches over us all."
Did they say this here or upstairs in the tent?
Yeah, you would have heard them talking in the tent, so you guys could have been talking out loud with beer in hand, like, "Oh, yeah, dude."
How do you know it's not Tyr, you know?
I like to imagine that him and her just hear you guys, like, constantly the entire time, like, loud sips out of your cup, too.
Like, bringing along the
You think they can hear us?
Super fucking lucky.
All right.
I thought about icing the floor outside the tent, but I didn't want somebody to end up paralyzed or some shit.
That'd be the one who realizes your girlfriend's brother.
So as you guys come out in the morning, let me switch the sound up. We don't want nighttime foresty sounds. You guys hear quite the commotion going on. Like, you hear some yelling, like, "They're not in here! Anything over there?" And some guards coming to and fro, like double checking some of the rooms and stuff. You see this one walking by.
What are you looking for?
We we're looking for a couple of the people staying in Axeholm. Have you by chance seen Mr. Dib or a young girl with black hair, the apothecary?
Dabra?
Yes, Dabra, that was her name. They both seem to have gone missing overnight.
Interesting.
Yes, Lord Dib as well. We followed some of the tracks in the snow. It looks like both he and her had gone in the same direction.
What direction is that?
To the east. I don't know what they'd be going out there for. There's nothing that way.
Towards the peak?
Yes, towards the mountains, exactly.
Huh.
We're just double checking, just in case they've come back. We've looked at the tracks, though, but now so many people have walked through them, we can't really tell if maybe we accidentally walked on them coming back, and now we can't see them. So just better for us to keep checking than leave 2 people out there, especially with all the snowfall coming in.
We'll let you know if we see them, but I don't think I've seen them today.
All right, thank you. I have to go check upstairs. He kind of runs off. You still hear some shouts going on throughout the building, saying they don't see anybody.
I don't think that could have something to do with Cryovain, do you?
I don't know. Why would they? I mean, they went that direction.
We showed them the map last night.
Yes, but I don't understand why Dib would leave like that. Why would Dabra leave? I'm gonna go see if I can speak with Harbin or possibly Lanine.
Wait, sister?
Yeah, Lanine should know.
Yes.
Lanine would be.
Has Dabra ever been strange From your time in town?
Well, yes, the girl's always been a little weird.
Sweat drips down Sudamir's face.
Is she human?
Yes, she is. Why do you ask, brother?
It's just the name sounds familiar. Like, sort of like Azdraka, Adabra. I don't know. Might be crazy.
I don't follow Azdraka.
We haven't told you about Azdraka?
No, I heard about you all finding the sword and...
Okay, well, Azdraka, you know the dragon that was slain by that sword?
Yes.
According to some orcs that Feta and another guy handled, there's a human, at least I think it's human, that's supposed to be giving orders to Cryovain, and they go by the name of Azdraka.
So you think that small girl might be this human?
I mean, I don't know if... Who knows?
Wait, giving orders to Cryovain?
Yes, giving orders to Cryovain. At least from their perspective, that's what they thought. What they thought and saw.
I said that seems absolutely ridiculous.
Her eyes shoot over to you, Feta, and she starts nodding. She's like, yes, that doesn't make any sense at all.
That's what that's what the orcs that we interrogated said. That this Azdraka was giving orders to...
Well, Azdraka's dead. I don't know why a human would choose that name.
What if it's somebody that's taking the form of a human?
That's what I was gonna say.
Or maybe possessed by the spirit?
Like some kind of shifter walking around giving orders?
Either a shifter or a dragon powerful enough, I don't know.
It would make more sense if this Azdraka you heard about was not human working with Cryovain. That's a little more reasonable, but it's still White Dragon. I don't see it working with anyone, though. It doesn't have that kind of mindset. It only knows fear and hate.
Could it be
it fears them?
I don't know. This is a lot to take in. I don't think a small girl would be controlling a dragon, but and I have known Adabra quite some time, but I'm gonna go find out from Lenine and find out exactly why her and Dib aren't in Axeholm. See if I can make sense of this.
Yeah, it was just a thought. I don't know her, so I obviously can't speak about her. It's just
she is
something
very
that popped
odd.
up.
Maybe they just ran off together.
How romantic.
All right, so yeah, she
conquers all, right?
she kind of just says to you guys, well, let's see if we can't figure out something more to this, and she makes her way to
Why am I turning? What is happening? I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Are you guys coming?
Drunkenness still hits me hits me once again, and I start spinning.
I'm walking sideways.
All right, let me get up. All right. Oh.
All right, yeah, you see Lenin already talking with Harbin here, and where is our little friend? There he is. Yeah, Edgum. You see, they're all kind of in a flustered debate and talk about what's going on. They look over and see you all, and good morning, everyone. You all haven't happened to see Mr. Dib or Adabra?
We heard about his disappearance, but no, we haven't seen them.
This is strange. Lenine was just telling me. Lenine just kind of gives you all like a half smile. Yes, I did notice Adabra get up in the middle of the night, and it looked like looked like Dib, the gentleman, was with her, and they both walked out the front. I thought they had something to speak about, but they never came back. And when the sun rose and I saw that Adabra never came back to her sleeping cot, I started getting worried.
Has she been acting strange at all in the last few days?
No, not strange at all. Just very worried. It seemed like Dib was a little upset about something, and I like the man, but I've kind of got this bad feeling like maybe he's done something to her.
Oh no.
Shit.
Well,
Sounds like we're gonna have to go after them.
we're gonna head that way anyway, correct?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, if it's in the direction of the Icespire Hold, right?
It's to the east, yes. I don't know if the tracks go that far. She looks at Harbin and Edgum. Edgum says, well, I checked with some of my men. We made it about 2 miles from here, but the snow started coming down so hard, we lost the tracks. But yes, it appears it was out towards the mountains.
how far are we from the hold if we're looking at our map?
All right. So, that is... Let me take a peek for you.
Just a sidestep. I assume Hollia did not come to Axeholm last night.
Maybe you were fucking passed out and put in a blanket, and then she just gave you a smile and a head pat.
A burrito. I got burritoed.
It's about a 45 mile trek.
Oh shit.
And then that also does not include difficult terrain of actually navigating the mountains once you enter the mountain range.
I was about to say, how much of that is like flatline?
Not much. You guys will be going through a valley,
So-
about half the trip.
Shit.
How much time do they have on us at this point?
By what the lady here says, I'd say they have about 7-8 hours on you.
Damn. They're on foot, so we might be able to catch up on horseback.
Unless they took the horses.
You can't take a horse through. You can't take a horse through there. Not, especially not with the weather coming down as bad as it is. And if you guys haven't seen what it looks like outside, but the way he says it kind of lets you guys know it's not sunny out today.
When we got here, did we hang our boar skins up?
I will say yes.
I would have taken care of that.
Okay.
The non-drunk one.
Yeah, so with all the fires going in here, you would have found the perfect little spot to get them drying overnight.
Okay. Thank God.
And we're Fado, what a weird place to leave your token with a man. You like being on
Is there a man
tokens
on me?
today. You don't see it?
I didn't see him, no.
You've been under a man this whole time. So we're gonna leave off here. And
Can I have one quick thing?
Yeah.
Beta. Feed your sturge.
Where has he been? Have you been holding him? Because I gave him to you.
I gave him back on the walk down. I'm not playing. I'm not keeping your rat for you. But I don't want it to die if it's important to you. So make sure you feed it.
Fine, I'll feed the sturge, and I'll
Just want to make sure that made it before start the death.
You start
At this
digging
point,
through your
I think he just
backpack
hangs
to
out
pull
on
it
my
out.
shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just thinks that I don't want to put him back in the backpack.
Well, he was
He's
too
just,
weak to fly. Remember, so he's got to
Yeah,
be.
he just
He's tied
hangs out
to
on my
one of us.
shoulder or hangs out on my bag, and I just gently reach over to him and give him a little bit of my blood. Because I don't have any blood of my enemies right now.
Yeah, he you kind of realize he's got the effect of like a mosquito. Like he can poke into your hand or whatever you offer him, and you almost don't even feel it. Like it's kind of delicate.
Does it just like clot back up too and doesn't even bleed?
Yep, it's so whatever he kind of injects you with, it kind of numbs you out. Like you don't even realize that that he would be feeding off of you.
That's really not so bad. You get used to it.
Sure.
He because he's been so malnourished though, he's got the cutest little fat belly for his little sturge body. Like like it's this overly like circular little belly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. And a Sarah McLachlan song comes on in the background.
We're nursing him back to health. He'll get there.
Donate 4 silvers today and you can help any sturge.
Yeah, donate 4 silvers to me and you can help my sturge.
Okay.
Just call this number on your sending stone to send in your donation. It's toll free. All right. Yeah, we will wrap up there. So thank you guys for playing. And next time we've got the first big step forward in the last part of your adventure.
Oh boy.